Dun, dun, and I'm live. All right. I'm finally live. You're right. I was actually 1 minute late. Frick. It's 4:01 p.m. I'm supposed to start 4 p.m. Let me pull up chat. They find a better way of pulling up chat. I always do this wrong. You're right. What's up, bitches? Blue? What's up, bro? What's up? Purple, you're live. I am indeed live, bro. What's good, man? Yeah. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What is up? Yo. Yeah, sure. All right. What's up, my giggity gangster? What's up, bro? Which golly are you on? Still the first one. I'm doing this live stream in a little bit. Okay, we are back for part 3 of the every godly speed run. Let's get straight into it. And I have not done any off-camera mining. I want to live stream everything. And guys, we are still on Ichigo. So you promised to stream the day after last one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got caught up with a bunch of IRL stuff. I don't know when's the last time I streamed, but they dropped an update that's haven't been gone. They gave Shinra an extreme boost. So that's cool. We probably won't be looking at that though. AOS is actually low-key been dropping in player count, sadly. Kind of feel bad. I got 20k-ish right now, but oh well. Right now we gotta lock in on finishing up the Ichigo grind. Oh my gosh, that is loud. Now get some music up. Okay. So let me see how far it was. Can I get a shout out? I'm a huge fan. Watch you when you're playing a from Giorno Giovanna. What's up, Giorno? Yo, Unk, give me some money, Unk. I'm sorry, bro. I don't got any money. Shinra kind of the best collie right now? Here, wait, let me not waste any time. I believe I left off on getting the souls or whatever it was from the... Okay, I did the raid 15 times, but I gotta get 1,500 soul tokens, so... Let's go back to grinding the raid. I gotta go back. And I gotta get some more soul tokens. Luckily, we still have our daily boost, which gives us a lot, so that's nice. But yeah. We should be able to get Ichigo this live stream nearly 100%, so that's good. Progress, we're still only on our first Godly, which is going to be Godly Ichigo. But we should be getting it relatively soon. How much more do you need? We're currently at 941 soul tokens. We need 600 more, so let's grind this rate up. I'm watching your Shiny Diddy. Why did I say Shiny Diddy? I'm actually proud. Shiny Dio video right now. Nice. Appreciate the support, bro. Aiden, what's up? What's up? Not a very good speedrun. Yeah, not the most optimal speedrun, but it's fine. If I had to guess, we're gonna get Ichigo at like hour number 8, maybe like 8:20. I think these last couple quests are gonna go by very fast. Actually, maybe like 7. I literally think like an hour or so we'll get Ichigo. Not that bad. Restart gang. Nah, I should restart. Sorry, I missed last year. I was working. Oh no, good, bro. Don't worry about it. Get Rimuru, easiest one. Rimuru is easy, but you need relatively good units to get Rimuru, so we're not quite there yet. We're speedrunning to a Godly. I'm speedrunning to get all Godlies, so we're gonna get Ichigo relatively soon, but we still have a lot of Godlies left to go. I'm going for Ichigo right now. My mom is kind of homeless, laying borrowing money, bro. I'm telling you, I don't got any money. Like, if I had money, I'd donate it to you, Twin, but I don't. Why gain the worst Godly first? Ichigo's a very good starter Godly. He's relatively easy to get, and he helps with getting some other Godlies. And then once you have Ichigo, you can probably go for Garo, because Garo isn't too hard to get. And then once you extreme boost Garo, he'll be one of the stronger Godlies. He'll help us get the rest of them relatively easily. Shinra grind is actually hell. Like, getting Shinra, I don't even know what you have to do to get Shinra, to be honest. I just know that I want to get Ichigo first and then Garo. And then from there, I'll probably just freestyle it. I don't know which I want to get first. No DOT. Axed? What are these modifiers? They changed the names. Alright. Retry. What does no DOT and taxed mean? They changed the name of the modifiers. Just complete the dungeons 40 times. Yeah, that is quite cancer. Can't wait for that. Okay, considering that Ichigo is gonna take me nearly 10 hours in totality, I do think this challenge will take maybe like at least 150 hours. But we'll have to see. 30 waves each, yeah, that does seem quite bad. Alright, we just gotta get 400 soul tokens. We get like 50 per completion, so 8 more clears of this and then a bunch of side stuff, and then we got Ichigo, so that's cool. I'm gonna like find me godly since the last time you streamed. I'm sorry, bro. I've not been locked in on Anime Last Stand. I've been working on some videos. A lot of AV videos. I do like Anime Vanguards the most. Sadly, AV losing a bit of steam because the game takes forever to update, bro. Like, it's gonna be nearly 3 weeks since the last update, and I don't even think they have the next update like ready at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a little bit concerned there's no trailer, announcement, or sneak peek. Is there even? Let me see if there's a sneak peek, bro. Is there even a sneak peek in the Discord server? Let me check. Anime Vanguards, sneaks. Yeah, there's no sneak peek, bro. Oh my gosh. No sneaks for nearly 3 weeks. It's crazy. I got Dio, Shinra, Gilgamesh, and Freerun. Nice. It's been 3 business weeks. Yeah. That is very, very bad on Anime Vanguard's part. Holy voice crack. Do you think the boss should bring back the candy bags in new form? It's that the candy bags were a little OP, I'm not gonna lie, but I could see them like redoing it in a different format, like for Christmas, maybe a lesser extent. The jolly bags or whatever, they give like some peppermint candy. I don't think it'll ever be as good as the Halloween event was, because the Halloween event was very overpowered. It was kind of just like a short-term thing to boost player count. Tax, like what does tax mean? Is that freaking high cost, I imagine? Just wait till Christmas, bro. Yeah, maybe Christmas he'll prove me wrong and he'll make another OP event, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like the Halloween was like a one-time thing to try to boost the player count. Bag of presents, yeah, exactly. They said they won't be as generous as the Halloween event till Christmas. Okay, well maybe, yeah, maybe during Christmas they will be generous then. It's crazy, Anime Vanguards, I couldn't even do a Halloween update because they were so locked down the anniversary update that took them like a month and a half. And realistically, every year they're probably going to try to do a big anniversary update. So I think like every year we probably won't get a Halloween update for Anime Vanguards because they'll be too focused for the anniversary update to do a Halloween update. So we'll see. Got me for the April Fool's event in June. True. Like, it's kind of crazy thinking about Anime Vanguards. Like, when the game first dropped, the major concern was how long it was taking per update. And we were all low-key coping like, oh, it'll get better though. It's just the first couple updates. But in literally an entire year, it was the same issue of the anniversary update. So it's like, bro, come on. Come on. Which godly we get after Ichigo? Probably Garo. Not too sure, really. Not too sure. Maybe Garo. Maybe I go for Shinra. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the anniversary update will be finished after 1 day of macroing. Yeah, it's like waiting a month and a half to finish an update that, you know, doesn't even take that long. It's like kind of ridiculous. I did not mean to be on that. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something in my chat real quick. Which colleague do you think should get buffed, rework / boosted? I could definitely see Ichigo getting a bit of a buff because he is a little bit out of meta now. But Ichigo's still like decent. He's like a, you know, he's cheap to play. He's a good starter godly. But I think he gets mogged by godlies like Johnny and stuff. I can see Ichigo getting like a soul maybe. I kind of like the soul route more than the extreme boosting because extreme boosting is so easy. I don't get why they didn't make an extreme boost for a godly. It's so easy extreme boost unit. It should be like at least somewhat of a grind to make your unit good again. We need Goku rework. A Goku rework would also be cool. Yeah, but I think they should start adding souls for the old godlies like Goku, Ichigo, stuff like that. I don't really know how to feel about the extreme boosting stuff. I think it's a little bit silly. Simone's godlies next update. What can we talk about? I mean, Simone like from Gurren Lagann, like the one we just got for the Halloween update. They're gonna make him a godly. Oh right, I think I saw a sneak about that actually. Gurren Lagann sneak. Yeah, okay. I'm curious why they made him a Halloween unit then. Why would they make him a Halloween unit? Like, it'd be kind of stupid if I have to evolve a Halloween unit. Because obviously it was supposed to be a limited time thing. So, oh well, we'll see. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, let me check the AOS Discord server. Let me check their sneak peeks. Enemy last stand, sneaks. What is this? It's like a little animation. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, whoa, it's like some Gurren Lagann models. Okay, this actually looks cool. Alright. Hopefully this... When's it dropping? Next weekend? Like the weekend after that? Well, Freerun was also limited, just like Rimuru. Kind of weird that they add evolutions to already existing characters. You're right. Alright, we're at 1200. 300 more to go. They have his mech. Maybe because AOS doesn't plan, they just do stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Seems a little impulsive. Only shiny Freerun is limited. Okay. Like, what I don't like is, like, you have a unit. Like, let's say you have, like, okay, there's a battle pass unit that was, like, because AOS has done this a lot of times before. They have a battle pass, like, Valentine unit, but then they drop, like, a JoJo update, and they make another Valentine unit. It feels so stupid. It makes it like, okay, the battle pass unit was kind of worthless then, wasn't it? It's just a worser version of the unit that already exists. I understand when you get to this point in Anime Last Stand, like, you've already done so many updates that's kind of hard to come up with new content sometimes, but it's like, come on. In my opinion, it's a little silly. That's why it's always surprised me. You're back. Yeah, what's up, Jay-Z? It's always surprised me how a game like Dokan Battle continues to find new units, because Dokan is like exclusively Dragon Ball, yet they're always dropping new units every update. Like, how the hell do they keep thinking of new units from Dragon Ball? It's like there's only so many Gokus you can do, but they always find a way to add a new Goku. It's like, okay, Super Saiyan 1 Namek Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Majin Buu Goku. You know, they find ways to make it interesting somehow, even though they're literally limited to a singular anime. And I think Anime Last Stand will probably have to start resorting to that, where we're just gonna have to add different forms of multiple units. So like right now we have Heavenly Chad, but we might need to make like a part 3 JoJo or something, because we're literally just running out of units. So do I want Holo set for Kaguya Purple? I'd recommend, I think, oh, that's actually a rough one, because Kaguya definitely has like more versatility, but Holo set is just really good damage. Honestly, bro, I know this is a bit of a dumb answer, but just whichever you like more, whichever you think is cooler. In my opinion, Hollow Knight's a cooler unit, so I would want Hollow Knight. But if I was being objective, Kaguya might be a better like all-around unit. I don't know. Being forced to touch grass is a mage. Have a good stream though. Machi might be here before stream ends. Alright, Kobe, have a good one, bro. Hope you have fun touching grass, whatever you're doing. I'm actually gonna hit the gym after this stream, so that's my equivalent. Well, it's already touching grass. It's touching, you know, the inside of an AC gym, but whatever. It's close enough. You know what I'm saying? There isn't a wrong answer on God. Yeah, they're both very good units. I think Jotaro will become Jotaro Stone Ocean. Oh, they could also do that actually, like part 6 Jotaro. But yeah, we getting Daima Goku for 11th anniversary probably. That is pretty cool. Honestly, there's so many times where I'm like, I should get back into Dokkan, but every time I get back into Dokkan, I feel so overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my god, all my units suck now. There's like an easy A for my unit, but it's so hard I can't even do it. Like, but Dokan Battle really is fun. And every anniversary update is always hype, bro. Like, I don't think there's ever been a bad anniversary update in Dokkan. People always love them. Especially the fusion ones. I know it's kind of overdone, but every time they do fusions, it's just so hype. I'll roll on Hall stuff and pray I don't go to pity. Alright, good luck, bro. Good luck. Monarch and 20 rules. Get back into Dokkan. It's peak, I promise. I might have to, bro. I might have to. What characters from any anime would you want to be a godly? At this point, there's so many godly characters that I don't even think like a godly character would have to be like a super, like, how do I explain it? Like a character with like a lot of importance. I think like any character could be a godly, really. At this point, they've added so many godlies. So if I had to choose a godly, I'm rereading One Piece right now. One Piece has honestly been like really fun to read. I'd maybe choose like a One Piece godly, bro. Besides Luffy, maybe like a. Would be a good godly? Maybe not Zoro. Maybe like a One Piece villain. Who's like a good One Piece villain? Like a Doflamingo unit? Nah, they already have Doflamingo though. They also already have Law. I like Law a lot. An Arlong godly. Imagine how dumb that would be. An Arlong unit. Arlong's like honestly my favorite villain in East Blue though. He'd be cool too, but I don't know about godly. Honestly don't know, bro. I'm trying to think. Maybe like a Garp unit. I think Garp is a cool unit. A Garp godly would be kind of cool in my opinion. The hardest one to get is probably Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh the hardest godly to get in your opinion? Why? We have Roger, Dofi, Law, Kaido already. Yeah, it's so hard because they already have so many units. I don't know how far you are, so I don't want to spoil it, but OP, there's a character in recent that would be dope. Dude, I'm not caught up with current One Piece, dude. Like, I stopped reading One Piece like 2 years ago, right after Wano ended. I have not seen anything past Wano. I know nothing about Egghead, truly nothing. Well, I know like some small stuff that have been spoiled, but and every time I try to pick up One Piece to catch up, I'm so confused. I don't know why. Like, I swear. I low-key forgot a lot about One Piece. I binged like all of One Piece during COVID, and it's been so long that I was like, you know what, bro? I kind of want to read the manga. Let me reread it from the beginning. So I'm literally like on chapter. When I tell you reread, I mean like from the beginning. Meaning I'm on like chapter 120-ish of One Piece right now. It's been pretty fun though. One Piece is honestly such a good manga. Surely you know Roger. Oh, obviously I know Roger. Why? I don't know if Roger's in Egghead. I doubt it because he's dead. But I don't know if there's like a Roger backstory. But. Purple, can it clap? Not really, sadly. A bit random, but have you watched Hajime no Ippo? I have watched Hajime no Ippo. I love Ippo. I've also read Ippo. It's like 1,400 chapters. I've read all of it. Ippo is very good. Ippo's peak. I like Ippo a lot. I have some small nitpicks of Ippo, but I think overall it's a good show. But like, I think that really pissing me off about Hajime no Ippo is the love side plot in that show. There's like a little romance side plot, but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, for 1,400 chapters, like, you would think they'd be so much further than they already are. Like, it's so dumb to me. What's up, bro? What's up, Cat Style Gaming? Is it tight? Okay, now we're getting off topic, T-Dog. Come on. What are these questions? You are still grinding for Godly Ichigo? No, yeah. Don't worry, though. We're getting Godly Ichigo now, all right? We're getting it this stream. We're getting Godly Ichigo very soon. Like, I'm about to get these 1,500 soul tokens. An update I want is Black Clover. I'd love to see him rework Asta. Oh, Black Clover update would be pretty good, actually. Even though Asta's... actually, he's definitely fallen off. Asta's not good anymore, but... I remember when I first got him evolved, I thought his nuke was insane. Ichigo took you 6 hours? Yeah. I mean, I spent a bit of time dilly-dallying in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't the most efficient. Like, I spent some time doing some other stuff. And, like, getting extreme boosted... road to road, small stuff like that. But how much college you got right now? 0. We're about to get our first in a little bit. It's gonna be like a long project, guys. I don't think you guys understand. There's a chance Anime Last Stand dies before I even finish this project, but hopefully not. I hope AOS survives a little bit longer. Luckily, now that I'm planning on streaming every day, this should go by a lot faster. I'm gonna stream every day, Monday through Friday, so it shouldn't take as many years as it was originally going to. Yeah, let me claim this. Took me 2 hours for Ichigo. Really? It took you 2 hours from the beginning of the game to get Ichigo? That can't be right. It takes 2 hours just to get all the energy. That can't be right. It took me 2 hours of grinding that one story mode just for all the energy. Glitch idle when? That would be a good first glitch. That would be. From endgame? Well, I suppose even if you're at endgame, it's faster, but there's also just like a bunch you have to grind to get Ichigo. Did AOS do an overflow update? I don't think they've done an overflow update, but I could see them doing that for like April Fools or something. Knowing this community, they would love that. Anime Last Stand would peak at like 150,000 concurrent players if they did an overflow update. Because people love... That's like their favorite meme update ever. It'd probably be like one of their most popular updates. If they added like an overflow godly, could you imagine how stupid that would be? Like, that would get so many players, though, I'm not gonna lie. I truly think it would. At what hours are you gonna stream? Every day I'm gonna try streaming from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST. I might stream a little bit longer. Depending on the day. Like if I'm just about to get a golly, I'll probably keep streaming a little bit more just to get it, finish off the stream on a good note. But I'm gonna stream a minimum of 3 hours Monday through Friday. Overflow or Boku no Pico. Okay, Boku no Pico, I don't know about that. Boku no Pico is honestly like there's some stuff in that's really bad. I grinded someone's account the other day during Halloween, got him 4 gollies under 14 hours. Rimuru, Naruto, Gaara, and Johnny. First thing I did was Death Sun Glitch and then Idol Boma. Yeah, I feel like some of the Halloween units are so good for carrying you. I think once you get like Gaara, you can also carry yourself. Take their people, I should get glitch on. I have 168 glitches, that's insane. At that point, like you don't even need, you're just getting glitches for the sake of it. Do you think a My Hero update would be good? I think it would, but also I'm pretty sure My Hero has a lot of copyright issues, so I think it's best if they avoid it. I wouldn't want Anime Last Stand to get into copyright issues. Just got Monarch on Holostep and 34 rerolls. Nice, bro. Congratulations. I'm getting that dopamine for you, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I think My Hero is too heavily copyrighted to make an update on. You missed out on Halloween update. You could have had a million glitches. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It was a little bit OP, but this game gives you plenty of rerolls either way. It's just Halloween update was the most optimal. If AOS did My Hero Academia, they would get DMCA'd so fast. Yeah, it's just a very heavily copyrighted property. Like Anime Last Stand, they didn't even try to do a normal Deku. They just instantly made Deku non-copyright. Now that I think about it, they said they were going to make every unit going forward non-copyright, but Dio Over Heaven was pretty accurate to the model. So I wonder why. Is JoJo's just not a copyrighted property? They made Midoriya, because also this is an anniversary. They didn't have many like anime units, had a bunch of like random units from different stuff. But oh, and actually Wonder of You was a little copyright. Now that I think about it, his name was Thunder. I've never actually seen Wonder of You in the anime, so I don't know how accurate the model was, or the manga. I mean, is Thunder from Anime Vanguard like a copyright version of Wonder of You, or is it pretty accurate to Wonder of You from someone who's read Part 7? If anyone in chat has read Part 7. It's just Lilac. What's up, bro? It kind of looked like him. Kinda. So they did change it a bit, though. They changed it more than normal, is what you're saying. To not be like copyright. Pretty accurate. It's recognizable for sure. Yeah, because I was also able to recognize it, but I haven't even really read the manga. I'm not too 100% sure what he looks like. I know more from Anime Last Stand than anything else. Like 75%. Okay. So Midoriya and Thunder, were those the only anime units they added besides the Over Heaven? Well, like you said, the Over Heaven's from a game. He's not really an anime, but I think so. I think so. Wonder of You is part 8? What? Really? This whole time I thought Wonder of You was part 7. That's crazy. Huh. That's interesting. I really do not know much about part 8 or 7 of JoJo, to be honest, besides Johnny is the protagonist of part 7. And I don't even know the name of the protagonist of part 8. I just know what he looks like. Deku's model was legit the MC from the manhwa that rolled out to the fall. I've actually gotten that manhwa recommended to me, but Midoriya is recognizable. But honestly, I feel like it was more so because of his name. Bro, I'm 5 soul tokens short. Are you kidding me? I feel like Midoriya was recognizable because his name is traitless, not so much because he looks like Midoriya, but it's recognizable enough. I don't think they can animate part 8. I mean, that's what a lot of people said about part 7. They said part 7 would never get an anime because of the horses, or that if we did get an anime, it'd be like horrible CGI. But it seems we are getting an anime, so that's exciting. Part 7 is so peak, best part. I mean, for a long time, people have said part 7 is Araki's masterpiece, that it is the best he's ever done. So I'm pretty excited to watch the anime. I was gonna read it, but at this point, since the anime is already releasing, I'm gonna just wait for the anime. A lot of other things that happen in part 8. Yeah, I have no idea what part 8's about, so if you mean like there's some subject matter they can't cover, then that makes sense. I low-key just didn't realize it was Deku until someone told me. Yeah, I think if it wasn't for the name, I wouldn't have immediately recognized them, but honestly, if it means having slightly copyrighted models, I'm willing to, like, I prefer that than the game getting taken down. And either way, I think, like we said, My Hero Academia is one of the more heavily regulated mediums, or like copyright properties. So I hope that future updates won't be as bad. Like, I don't think Dragon Ball is as regulated as My Hero Academia, for example. So I think a Dragon Ball update maybe wouldn't be as bad. I know they said they're avoiding One Piece, which is so interesting because I didn't know One Piece was like a specifically copyrighted, like a very copyrighted media. But they said they are avoiding One Piece. I remember they said that like forever ago on the Discord server. Really interesting. But well, now that they're making the DMCA models, maybe they will do a One Piece update, but it'll be like very noticeably like this isn't Luffy. This is like, you know, this is just Rubber Guy. He looks like maybe he has a slightly different hat or something. Like, I don't know. But it definitely won't be like immediately recognizable as One Piece. All right, we are done. Finally done with getting 1,500 soul tokens. I'm gonna return to lobby real quick. And I can choose which of these steps to go for now. Jolly Rubberman. Yeah, it's going to be Luffy's name or something. All right. Let me see. I need to finish this guy's quest line. So what's his complete quest line again? Okay, Rukia. Evolve Rukia. Oh, that's literally all I'm missing. Okay, so I think I already got Rukia, don't I? Yeah, she's pretty easy to get, low-key. And then Water Cap, I can just buy from the raid shop. Alright, I know I can summon it from the Extreme Boost banner, but I'd rather save it for someone else that I want. Let me buy Rukia's Winter Cap real quick. This Evolver. Should I even get good stats on her? I don't think I really care enough. She's probably mid as hell. Is that her final evolution, or does she have another one? She does have another one. Rukia Kai. Holofying Pill, another raid shop, and then just some Cosmic Essence. Okay. Rukia Extreme Boost is so good. Oh, she has an Extreme Boost? Oh, I didn't even know she had an Extreme Boost. That was so troll of me. Oh, I should have read chat first. Dang it. Actually, I had no idea. Okay, maybe I should have rolled on her stats. I'm pride. I roll on her stats right now. It's fine. She still has one evolution left. Oopsie poopsie. Rukia. Come on, give me some decent stats. Come on, like I want 2 or more S's. Extreme boosts are nice because they're like a super fast way of getting a unit. There we go. Now can I single roll a good SPA, please? Come on. Alright, that's good enough. And then I need some Cosmic Essence. Can I craft Cosmic Essence? I should be able to. Minecrafter. Yeah, I definitely can. I'll just make a bunch real quick. Evolve Rukia. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright. Rukia has been evolved. I can quickly get her. Oh my gosh, I have so much candy corn from that event. Alright. Oh my gosh, you know what? I lost all the pearls though. Oh, I think I still had like 80 pearls I had to spend. Yep, they're gone. Ah, I forgot about that. Dang. Oh well. Anyways, so we have Rukia's Bankai. Am I missing anything? I must revive Ichib. Okay. I don't believe I've summoned Ichib yet. I have not. So let me go to the banner and use my selection banner on that. Unless he happens to be here. Nope, he does not. Alright. Selection, Ichib. Where is Ichib? Here he is. Alright. 1 Ichib, please. Why don't I have auto sell on? Okay. Oh, I actually got him. Nice. Let me turn that on for the future. Okay. Ichiban, what do I need to evolve you, bro? 8 mythic shards and an ink altar. How do I get ink altar? Crafting station. Yeah, I feel like crap. Getting mythic shards is gonna be annoying though. I probably should have made more of the Ryatsu, right? Okay. I should have taken more advantage of the Halloween event, probably just for that. You're right. Like, I wonder what's the most efficient way of grinding mythic spirit shards without the Halloween event. Wait, is it still going? Oh no, the shop's just still around. Oh wait. Oh, it's just the shops and stuff. Okay. If you hadn't spent the currency already. Okay, okay. Portals, lots of portals. Portals are the best way of getting them? Really? That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't expect that. Alright, let me open up all these candy bags and such. I haven't done so already. Alright. Let me fuse all the rainbow candy dust. Open that up. Hold up. All right. Halloween event shop. Let's see. I'll buy the spirit shards I can here. Halloween part 2. I'll buy all the spirit shards I can as well. It's actually pretty useful. Nothing else I can really get with it. Use this for capsules. Yeah, I think I'll just get capsules with the rest of them. Not much else I can do. Open up all the capsules real quick. Ooh, I got an exchange. The Midas and Mystical exchange. Halloween capsule. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna go do? Oh yeah, I gotta get Ryatsu now. So Ryatsu is from the portals, I believe. These don't give it, but if I do an infinite of the story mode, I should get the portals. So Society Infinite, yeah, Society portals. Okay, I'll have to get wave 100 on one of these infinites, so I'll do that real quick. All right, but this should be the final stretch of getting Ichigo. The final stretch. I believe I'll have him a bit before hour 8. Did you know it's International Men's Day, also National Toilet Day too? The fact that International Men's Day is the same day as Toilet Day is kind of crazy, but shout out all my dudes, which I imagine is everyone on this live stream, to be honest. Maybe there's 1 or 2 girls out there. What's up? Shout out men. Honestly, I just couldn't imagine starting AOS Overload. It'd be so weird just not having meta units that can sell everything. Yeah, but honestly, you catch up in this game pretty fast. Like, getting this Heavenly Chad takes so little, and he's a relatively meta unit. Shout out all my dudes in them toilets. Yeah, exactly. If I had to guess, for every like 1,000 it's just purple viewers, there's probably like 1 girl in there, maybe 1 or 2. It's like, you know what's crazy? In all my time, I was actually talking about this in a video I was recording the other day. I feel like in Anime Adventures, I would talk to people more. Like, I would talk in chat more, and like people would just be talking in the lobby. But in all my time talking in AA, I don't think I ever met a girl. It's like I haven't met that many people off Anime Adventures, but it just goes to show. I think it's just like Anime Tower Defense. This is more of like an autistic guy game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it appeals to the female gaze very much. I mean, the only girl game I already know on Roblox is like Just Impress, which is pretty fire, by the way. I'm quite the Just Impress demon. That game is quite fun. Actually true, yeah. Like, in comparison, I feel like in anime Vanguards, people don't talk nearly as much, but I could just be geeked, but I swear people don't talk nearly as much. You gotta be special to play 15 different anime tower defense games. That's what I'm saying. I think anyone who's like locked in on all these games has a bit of tism, like I do. Like, I'm not exempt. I got a bit of tism. It also has so much power creep that YouTubers don't make as many videos, as it's so nice to see you're still making videos. Yeah, I mean, AOS still gets a good bit of YouTubers on it, but just like they drop updates pretty frequently. It's just that a lot of the updates are just not very good. That a lot of people don't make videos on it. Like, there are some, like the ReZero update was so forgettable for me that I'm not really gonna make a video on the ReZero update. But some of their more big updates they're worth making videos on. Yeah, I still have Sebi and Nag. You already have 1,000 hours on AOS. There's no way the tism isn't there. Yeah, exactly. Great tism is friends with me along the way. I mean, yeah, it's chill though. I'm proud of my tism nature. Have I gone any portals yet? I don't know if it tells me or not if I get a portal, but whatever. If I do 100 waves, surely I get at least 1 portal. So let's see. Doing this infinite will probably take like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then the last quest is like doing like what, 3 of the portals? I think I'll get Ichigo before hour 8, hopefully. I'm gonna guess right now at 7 hours and 48 minutes, I'm gonna get Ichigo. That's my guess, 7:48. We'll find out soon. Loppy posted 15 minutes ago. Who's Loppy? Is that YouTuber? I'm not familiar with this game. Great. You only need 1 portal? Really? Don't you need 3? Like, clear the Soul King Palace portal 3 times? ESB YouTuber who is out as a pred. What? What the hell? And he's still making videos? Huh. What is TSB? Am I geeked? What is it? What is that an acronym for? Who do you think is easier? All AOS godlies or 10 AV Sunjin Wu quests? Oh, probably all AOS godlies. 10 Sunjin Woos is crazy. The strongest battlegrounds. Oh, okay. And he was outed and he's still making videos, is what you're saying. What the heck? Let me see. Let me search this up. Loppy Roblox. 300,000 subscribers. Wow. TSB is boring right now. I didn't want to come back yet. He just made a video. Dang. His videos were doing good though a year ago. What the heck? So what, is this like his comeback video where he's like apologizing for talking to little kids? He retired and then some YouTubers posted some vids trolling him and he just posted a video, huh? I did 2 of them and one on my friend's account. I'm clicking like, yeah, dude, grinding Vanguard Sunjin Wu is actually horrible. It's just like grinding the dungeon for, dude, like, I'm honestly surprised I did that twice. Once for my normal account, once for the shiny only. I do not want to ever do it again. In comparison, the Broly grind is so much more tame. It's crazy. Getting Broly is like, it's a chill little side quest, not actual cancer, bro. Like getting some Jabus. Probably give me luck at Scott Monarch Dio. Congratulations, Jonapper. Happy for you, bro. A Monarch NAV. Still quite the nice feeling, one lie. Even though I have like 4 now on my main account and on my shiny only, but still always such a nice feeling. I was one of the people whose quest got skipped for the Ant King kills and release, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I remember Sebi's got skipped, and like that was a big thing. But yeah, that is quite amazing, bro, because getting those 50 Ant King kills is horrible. It actually sucks so much. And then I remember when I manually did the, whatchamacallits, the 5,000 summons, it was so bad too. But there's actually some pretty easy tech where you just let it auto summon after completing the game. Like you just get 3 presses and you just let it auto summon after being the stage. Makes it way easier. The way I went about it was just way harder than it had to be. The dopamine from Monarchs goes away after getting like 25 of them, sadly. True, but getting 25 Monarchs, like that's pretty rare. Like I think only the top 1% of AV players have 25 Monarchs. Your favorite tower defense game right now? Definitely AV, not very close. I think if Anime Crusaders updated more often, it'd be Anime Crusaders. But Anime Crusaders, I mean, it did drop the Chainsaw Man update, which I actually haven't really checked out, but I think if Anime Crusaders had like a consistent good update schedule, I'd probably prefer their game. But for now, it's Anime Vanguards for sure. I got 3 Monarchs for 50 euros and I don't feel the dopamine anymore. I mean, but that's like insane luck. And not feeling a dopamine after that is crazy, because if I got 3 Monarchs and 50 euros, I'd be freaking the hell out. Like crazy. Like actually crazy. Have you seen the weekly AOS quests? I have not. What are the weekly quests? I don't know. I still get dopamine. I have around 9 Monarchs. Yeah. For me, I'd definitely still get quite the burst of excitement no matter what. Anime Crusaders is not very beginner friendly from my experience. Really? I mean, it doesn't have that much content. I feel like it should be. I'm over 35 marks. I don't feel the rush anymore. 500 rerolls. Whoa. 500 rerolls if you do your weeklies? That's kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense though. The inflation in this game is crazy. Like getting a glitch in AOS, definitely no more dopamine. It's just the norm. Like you expect to get glitched. You literally take a glitch pity potion and you know you're gonna get glitched by the end of it. I've only gone 2 Monarchs since release. No, yeah, like having that many Monarchs is a rarity. Like you guys are definitely, you know, you're one of the luckier people, or maybe not. You're maybe one of the more big spenders, but it's definitely not common to have that many. I'm a whale when it comes to AV. No, yeah. Like people, I can't believe there's people who like spend so much money on Dokan, bro. That's like true whale. Like actual gacha games, because AV just has like gacha game mechanics, but literal gacha games are just designed to spend as much money as possible, and there's some people who really do it. Some people die drowning while others die of thirst. Yeah, exactly. Why is the day 3 now, dog? I took a little bit. I've been caught up with some IRL stuff. I didn't really have time to do live streams. I low-key did have time to do live streams, but I was a little bit lazy and I didn't want to. But now I'm locking the flip in. I'm gonna give myself a schedule. Actually do it. IMO Dokkan is fun, but I'm free to play, so I lose interest. Yeah, it's that Dokkan free to play and pay to win are quite different games, to be honest. Like, you still get a good amount of enjoyment as a free to play, but pay to win people have to spend so much more money, and they're just so much more stacked. The amount of money I spent on FGO is not healthy. What is FGO? Oh, is that Fate? No, I forget. What's the Gali you're going for? I'm going for Ichigo right now. I should probably put in the title of the stream. That's why I have Ichigo as the thumbnail, though. I think every time I get a new Gali, I'll change the thumbnail. So, like, the next Gali I probably want to go for is Garo, so I can start doing Garo thumbnail. Fate Grand Order. Okay, it is the one I've seen of Fate Grand Order. I just forgot the name. Yeah. I'm fully free to play with 7 Monarchs and an extra off summons. Do 8. You got a Monarch off summon? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that is insane. Unless you mean it was like an epic, because I have like an epic Zenitsu's Monarch. But if you got like an actual mythic Monarch off banner, that's ridiculous. You're going for Ichigo right now? Yeah, I am. I got Monarch Luffy off summon. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Oh, I forgot they have the Luffy unit. Wow. That's like, I think that's the only One Piece unit they have, right? Actually, maybe they have somebody else. Is there a legendary One Piece unit or an epic One Piece unit? I'm trying to think right now. Not too sure. They have the rare Luffy, that's all I know. Sanji? Is there a Sanji unit? Okay. Only got 2 Monarchs, I just quit. It's too boring and I can't play for more than 30 minutes. Really? You quit after getting 2 Monarchs? You mean you've had 2 Monarchs for a while? Because in my opinion, the game gets a lot funner when you get a Monarch, because it's like a lot more OP, but anime Vanguards is a bit boring in the sense that it takes so long for new content to come out. But in my opinion, when the new content does come out, it's quite fun. Like, grinding the anniversary update, when the anniversary update initially came out, was pretty enjoyable. But now it's been 3 weeks. Okay, I don't care about grinding for serialized Dio. I don't think most people probably don't really care about that. I mean, they might be doing it on the side, but it's not the funnest thing in the world to grind for serialized Dio. I want some actual content. We all miss Prime Defenders, right? Honestly, Defenders was not that bad, but the Prime Defenders was like 1 or 2 updates, bro. Like, Defenders fell off so fast. Like, it fell off so fast. Like, its Prime was like a month, maybe, max. Waiting for Part 7 to come out while I'm on vacation, I can watch it. That would be quite peak. I've low-key just been locking in on playing custom mod packs in Minecraft. Lately, me and my boys just started Terraria World, and that's like my like go-to like fun thing. Little Calamity Terraria World, pretty goated. You don't miss you miss the memories? Yeah, me personally, I miss the memories of Anime Adventures, and more so that I wasn't so burnt out of tower defense games. That's the thing I miss the most. Anime Vanguard is by far a better game than Anime Adventures, but I will say, saying that, Anime Adventures did have a better update schedule than Anime Vanguards. Towards the end, they switched from bi-weekly to tri-weekly or something. But when Anime Adventures is updating like every 2 weeks with like a pretty, decent amount of content, that is way better than Anime Vanguards has ever had. Like, Anime Vanguards, have they ever had like a consistent update schedule? Like, ever? Have they ever had like 3 updates back to back that didn't take like freaking, a month, one of them or something? Because I recently got back into Anime Vanguards. I got in during the AOT update, more so the summer update. So I've only been around for like summer update, Berserk update, Broly update, and the anniversary. I've been around for like 4 updates, which is crazy because I feel like I've been around for like 5 months, but the game just updates once a year. But I don't know if the game ever had a consistent update schedule. Oh, by the way, I hit wave 100. Wait. Why don't I have this complete? Do I have to die to reach this? Reach wave 100? Huh? Here, wait, let me try dying. Let me let the enemies kill me. Maybe if the enemies kill me, I'm good. You're right. Would I have to? Yeah, you gotta lose? Okay. I'm gonna kill the boss just to make sure. I don't know if I have to kill the boss or not, but let me sell everyone. And let me just die. I know AV is just macro act 9 anniversary dungeon, yeah. And wait for the next update. I hope it's a good one though. I hope the next update's a good one. Like, do we even know what the next update is? I don't think they've spoken about it like whatsoever. Even dropped a sneak. So, like, come on, bro. What's your godly list going to be? Probably Ichigo, then Garo, and then I have no idea. Maybe like Escanor. Maybe I can just go from order from there. You do the weekly challenge and day challenge right now. They gave crazy rewards. Oh, did they finally buff it? They said they were gonna buff the challenges. All right, we've done the reach wave 100. Let me return to lobby. I really hope I got... Actually, I can just check right here. Did I get... I don't think I can check, actually. I want to see if I got any portals, but let me just leave. I'll return to lobby. Yeah, I'm trying to start my own tower defense game channel like you inside. Any tips? Be consistent. Like, you're going to have to keep uploading for a while. And just stay motivated because it's going to be a while until you see any progress. But trust me, just with consistency in a long enough time, you can start getting somewhere. Here, let me quickly claim all this. Let me see. Weekly. Someone said weekly gave you 500 rerolls. No, it's 50 rerolls. Whatever. I need to evolve Ichib bounce. I need the portals. Did I get any portals from that? I didn't get a single portal from that. What? Bro, come on. I didn't get any of the portals I needed. That's so stupid. You're right. I think I have to go back. Oh, the weekly challenge. Oh, okay. Regular, daily, weekly. Wow, okay. You're right. This closes in 2 hours. Ooh. I should do this real quick, actually. Let me do my day challenge real quick. But, dude, oh my gosh. I can't believe I didn't get a single portal that I needed in 100 freaking waves. All right. I'll do weekly challenges and I'll go back to an infinite and hope I can get a portal. I hope I can do the daily challenge. I don't know how hard this is supposed to be. Let me see how much HP the units have. 500 mil? Oh, wait. This might be hard. I don't know if my extreme boosted Jotaro can solo this. I'm not going to lie. We're going to find out right now. Oh my gosh, they're actually so fast. No, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. There's no shot. You're right. Yeah. I'm just dead. Huh. Alright, I don't know what that's about. 500 million HP, bro. Okay, dude. Oh, nah. How you going to do weekly? It's way too hard. That was me doing... That was the daily, wasn't it? Or did I accidentally select weekly? You might have to wait for the next challenge. That was daily, no? Yeah, that was daily. This challenge is crazy, bro. Like, I can't do that. Godspeed, whatever. Anyways, let me go back into this infinite, bro. I can't believe I didn't get a single portal that I needed. That's so unfortunate. I'll keep going to, I guess, Soul Society portal. Does it notify me when I get a portal? Like, do I get a pop-up? I had to use glitch godlies just to get it. Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't understand how hard it was going to be. I just tried it and I found out the hard way. Yes, okay. I'll have to pay close attention. You'll be able to tell me you get one. All right. If it's a 0.5% chance per wave, then I should have gone one in 100 waves. I suppose it's just unlucky. But yeah, I should get one like an average of 100 waves or so. Or if it's 0.5% per boss, I mean, that's quite hard. That means it's going to take a good bit, but we'll see. If it pops in the middle of your screen, you can't miss it. All right, perfect. Oh, it's like the Ichor Vial. Okay. It is unfortunate. This kind of adds some RNG to this. We're going to have to see how long it takes us to get a portal. All right. Luckily, once we get the portals, it should be quite cake from there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to be live because I got to go in 10 minutes. I'll probably be live. I'm going to be live until 7 p.m. minimum. So about 2 more hours, bro. And then I might keep streaming for a little bit longer. It depends. It's more so like if there's anything I want to immediately do, I'll keep streaming for a little bit longer. But I do kind of want to hit the gym. So I might just end at 7 p.m. But minimum 2 more hours. So if you got to go, bro. Don't worry about it. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Every weekday, 4 to 7 p.m. I'll be there, bro. Don't stress about it. I'll be live streaming. Why every one of my favorite YouTubers always shoot when I'm about to sleep? Dang, what time is it for you, Apollo? It's freaking 4 p.m. for me. You trying to go to sleep? I'm assuming you're living in a different time zone, unless your sleep schedule is actually fried. I'm going to the gym with my mom, so I'm waiting on her. Ah, I got you. That's fire, bro. I always wish I went to the gym with my family, but my parents don't really work out like that. And my sister has her job, so it's kind of hard for us to find time together. It's almost 11 p.m. Ah, okay. What time zone is that? 11 p.m. for you as well, dang. It's only 5 for me, yeah, same. Just spent 30k skin tickets for no ultimate skin. How do you even grind skin tickets in this game? GMT +1 or 2. Bro, do you follow soccer at all? Not really, to be honest, bro. I kind of want to start getting into it though, because all of my boys are into soccer. Like literally all of my boys, but I'm just not into it at all. I like Messi and, you know, pretty ooh gaga take, but Messi's cool. Bro, what do you... Oh, wait, no. Not Pride. I just read that. I don't know, but I live in Europe. Alright. It's the Paris time zone. Got you. That's pretty cool. I think that's Nag's time zone, I'm pretty sure. Or is this Sebi's? I forget. Back when I used to, like, record some videos with Sebi, I remember it was always kind of annoying getting the time zones together. I wouldn't really record videos with him, but I used to grind games with him and Jonas. It's peak, just read Blue Lock to get into it. Well, I love Blue Lock. I've read Blue Lock, but obviously Blue Lock is a little bit exaggerated. It's not quite like real soccer. My school has a history of sports call, and all they talk about is American football right now. I mean, American football is pretty hype as well. I'm not too into it either, but it is like, I understand the appeal of American football. I had never played it growing up though, mainly because I was way too scared to get tackled, bro. Like those people get CTE, dog. I'm not trying to have like some, especially when you're kids, bro, and it's like, you know, you're like some average height, skinny dude, and then you got like your 6'4" homeboy who's 250 pounds trying to tackle you. Like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not trying to die over this. Like, I'm not that competitive. Personally, American football and baseball are the most boring sports ever. I agree with baseball, but only with watching baseball. Playing baseball is quite fun. Playing baseball is pretty fun, but watching baseball, I don't know why. I low-key can't stand it. Like, I find it so boring. I'm sure if I was at an actual baseball game in person, the atmosphere would be hype, but watching it on TV, the only sport I can watch on TV is either a combat sport, like MMA or boxing. Mostly MMA. I like to watch UFC. Or basketball. I like watching basketball a lot as well. Like, I watch a basketball game nearly every single night. But, bro, like, baseball, I find it so boring to watch. I hate watching golf, but I love playing golf. Golf as well. Golf always falls into that category. I've actually never played golf. Like, I've never done a course of golf. But I've just shot around in the range. And even just shooting around in the range is pretty fun. Even though I suck at it. Golf is actually, in my opinion, insanely hard to get into. Like, just the, like, I guess there's so much to it. Like, just, I guess hitting around the range is just like one small aspect of it. But dude, like, you'd think hitting it with a driver, just whacking as far as you can, is the easiest part, and I can't even do that. So, like, let alone all the intricate parts. I don't know. I'm pretty shit at golf. It's quite hard. I'm gonna go to sleep, Purple. Good night for me. Good night, bro. Sleep well, dog. Used to play volleyball for my state. Volleyball's pretty fun as well. Volleyball, I remember, like, growing up, I'm not gonna lie, I was like one of those people who's like, volleyball's a girl's sport. Who would watch pro volleyball? But like, if you watch like pro male volleyball, like, that shit gets intense. It's pretty intense. So I'm hoping to get under 100 next year. I'm not good. Yeah, golf is rough, bro. 4:55 p.m. Low-key tired of shit. Same, bro. Same. Lately, I feel like my sleep schedule is so chopped that it's what's making me tired all the time. By the way, I've still not gone to Portal. Isn't that crazy? I'm about to do 150 ways of this. I haven't gone to Portal. But lately, like, I'm always sleepy, dude. And I think it's just because my sleep schedule is so chopped. IMO badminton, the funnest sport behind football, soccer. Badminton, really. I've never played a game of badminton, so I can't even say anything. But there's just so many memes about it. But, really. I gotta go now. Might be back before 3 minutes. Peace out, Nate. Have a good one at the gym, bro. It's almost 2 for me, and I'm wide awake for my first rip of the day. My first rip? First rip of what? What does that mean, Hayden? I gotta go now. Good night, bro. Good night, Apollo. Sleep well, dog. If you want, I could host Portal. You could try to solo it, I suppose. But I really want to try to get the Portal on my own. Like, I want to try to solo grind everything in this challenge. I just can't believe it's been 150 waves, no Portal. Badminton fun till you gotta do the training. Like, I mean, on TikTok they do like the badminton training meme. It's just the most random shit you've ever seen. It's like a guy juggling on a skateboard. It's like, huh. But I've seriously actually not, dude. That's low-key crazy. I feel like it's a conspiracy now. I've never met a badminton player. Like, I don't know if there's like, maybe it's like a part of the world where badminton's popular. Like maybe some part of Europe or like some Asian country where badminton's famous. Where I grew up in the States, bro. I've never met a badminton player ever, like ever. So weird, bro. It's low-key conspiracy. The real people don't play badminton. It's robots, bro. It's the government trying to make us think it's a real sport. It's very popular in China. I mean, I imagine it's popular in some like spot that I had no idea was popular in. It's an Asian thing. Maybe like East Asia. That'd make more sense because I swear here in America, like it's like I said, it's kind of seen as a joke. Like badminton training, you know, you're like taking shots of fireball while speeding down the road. Like, that's badminton training, just doing random bullshit. Like, I've never met someone who plays badminton. That's so interesting. Because also, just imagine that. Like, imagine you're in your boys group chat and someone's talking about hoops and it's like, bro, let's go play badminton. Like, who the fuck is... No one's responding to that guy. Yo, guys, let's go play some badminton. Oh, no, bro. I didn't even know... Is badminton even a team sport or is it a 1v1 thing? Actually, dude, I know nothing about it. Is badminton a team sport? Or is it 1v1s? Is both an individual and a team sport. Or is like tennis where it can be 1v1 and 2s? Ah, yeah, okay. It's like tennis. It can be 1s and 2s. Got it. You know what is fire, though, that I used to sleep on like crazy? Pickleball. Bro, pickleball is so fun. And I used to sleep on it like crazy. I just thought it was like gay tennis. I was like, this game is way too easy. It's like, who would take this seriously? Dude, pickleball is fun as hell. And it's super easy to get into because it is low-key like way easier than tennis, in my opinion. They're very different games, but... Like, I've played tennis before. Tennis is hard, bro. But, dude, pickleball is so easy and fun. Gay tennis, bro, because I was like, you barely move around. It's just like, it's basically just like dramatic ping pong. But nah, bro, it's fire. It's fire. It's definitely like one of my favorite sports to play with my boys. Like, if we're not playing basketball, I'd low-key prefer to play pickleball. Not gonna lie. And then maybe soccer. I've played soccer with my friends maybe 2 or 3 times, but I'm so bad at it. It's kind of frustrating. I usually just play goalie, honestly, because I'm so bad at it. I literally just can't. I can't run while dribbling a ball. Like with my feet, I just can't. I don't have enough coordination. Like I can, like at such a slow pace, I can keep the ball under control, but at like a fast running pace, I can't handle a ball. Well, good fast units against low-key Giorno, Extreme Boost. Giorno would... Extreme Boost characters are typically to play because they're pretty low cost to get. Boys call me Paul Pierce because I low-key shit my pants. Don't talk smack about Paul. I mean, Paul Pierce is pretty, man. I'm not that much of a Paul Pierce fan. Gambling overall, gambling is quite fun. It's like... I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not saying we do this, but, like, whenever if my friends were to screen share them gambling on websites, I would happen to watch. Even if it may not be the most legal thing. But it is quite fun to watch. It is quite fun. Some of the most dog shit basketball takes. I forget if it's Paul Pierce. I think it was Paul Pierce. It was on a podcast. And he's like, man, in terms of just like raw skill, man, I was like Kobe, man. Like, he's like, if you just take away the accolades, the team, all that stuff, I was like Kobe, man. And I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, what are you talking about? Trying to like come on, that's such a stretch. It's like if you just forget about the teams, the accolades, the rings, the championships, you know, the assists, the rebounds, like in terms of just raw shooting ability, I was better than Kobe, man. And I'm like, bro, you are not better than Kobe. What are you talking about? Like where did they get this confidence from? Like, to be fair, you made it to the league. You know, you're a good player. You're a good player, but come on. His energy grind for Ichigo was so bad. It was. Dude, but now the portal grind for Ichigo is crazy. I haven't gone to Soul Society portal yet. And there's no way I missed it. I've been paying attention this whole time. 0.5. It's been 188 waves I've done this stage. If Kobe didn't have hands. Yeah, bro. It's like... If Kobe had a fever, was playing on a broken ankle, like they're on the same foot, but... Come on, bro. Professional sports is an American thing. Like professional sports is an American thing, except for football. And if you count F1, well, F1's definitely a sport, but F1 is like, in my opinion, the thing about F1 is that it's kind of like a rich man sport where it's so hard to get into it if your dad doesn't just have money and sets you up for success. Like I'm not that into F1, right? But from what my friends are super into it, from what I've heard, like there's very few like not underdog stories, but like what's it called, bro? Like LeBron James, like, you know, single parent home. They came from the freaking trenches. Like it's like their dad just put them into it when they were 3 years old, and that's how they got good at it. It's kind of the same with golf. That's why golf's kind of regarded as a rich man sport, because it's mostly just like rich people put their kids into it and their kids get really good. It's just like no random kid is gonna stumble upon F1. Like your dad has to build. It's like the Project Mbappe shit you see on TikTok. Like to be a good F1 athlete, your dad literally just has to put you on at a super young age when you're like 3 or 4 years old. It's quite literally impossible to get into it unless your fam is rich or you get sponsored by a huge company early on. Exactly. Like if you're like 11 years old and you find out about F1 and you want to get into it, it's low-key too late, bro. You're too old. You're too old and you probably don't have the money. Like you tell your parents to get me into F1, they're gonna be like, we don't got the money for that. Like it's low-key cooked. All right, okay, this is crazy. I've done 2 infinites to wave 100. I didn't get a freaking portal. Wow, bro, really? I'm about to restart though because I'm gonna die very soon. Golf training is so expensive, dude. Golf, just doing like a golf course is expensive as heck. Like the only reason I've only ever shot around a range is because I don't really have money to be playing golf courses like that. And also, it'd probably be quite embarrassing playing a golf course when I'm so bad at the game. Yeah, this is low-key insane. Not a single portal. All right, let's retry it. Look, maybe on wave 105 I'll get it. Hey, nope. All right, restart match. That's crazy, bro. Hopefully this next infinite we get it. Surely. I don't know, maybe. The 11-year-old's finding out F1. That's what NASCAR's for. Is NASCAR easier to get into? I'm not too tapped into NASCAR. I remember like the first time I ever saw my friend screen sharing an F1 race, I was like, oh, is this NASCAR? And they're like, what? No, dude, don't ever compare it to that shit sport. Like they hate NASCAR. Like F1's so much better, dude. I'm like, all right, shit. I thought it was just cars doing the same thing. But F1 does look better, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because it's just the tracks are more dynamic and it seems like there's more aspects to it than NASCAR. I don't know if it's something I'd ever get into myself though. But like I understand the appeal. Definitely understand the appeal. I definitely think like the most hype moments to watch though in terms of sports might just be MMA though, like because there's like a very different type of thrill for me watching like a UFC fight, especially when it's like for a championship, even when it's not for a championship, just like watching like 2 dudes in an undercard slug it out. Like I don't know, I think it's like the toxic masculinity part of the brain where you're like, bro, I could do that. Like dude, I could sit in the middle of that ring and just punch another guy in the face. Like it's, I don't know, there's an appeal to it. It's very fun. I love watching Diddy Booty Jackson. F1 is Europe and has a different map in cars. I mean, isn't F1 more worldwide? I don't think it's just Europe. They go around the world, don't they? Like they have a track in, where is it, bro? Qatar? I forgot. They have a track somewhere, I think. I don't watch videos, so I might be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. I know a lot of F1 like stars, like a lot of F1 athletes are European though. A lot of them do come from Europe. F1 is mostly Europe, but they do go to USA and stuff. Okay. Like the good ones I know about are Max Verstappen, who I'm pretty sure is European, and then Lewis Hamilton, who I'm also pretty sure is European. So, and there's some other names I've heard from these European guys. I'm not too sure if there's like a famous American F1 athlete. You know what? The F1 movie was really good though. The recent one that came out, Brad Pitt and the dude from Snowfall, I forget his name. It was a very good movie. Lewis is from the UK. Yeah. It seems like it. He has the accent. Dutch and British. Verstappen's Dutch? Really? I don't know why I always thought he was like Italian or something. F1 uses lighter cars and simpler body, while NASCAR is bulky cars and they all kind of look the same. Yeah. But you know what? I don't know about NASCAR, but I know in F1, like a big thing about it is also the team you get signed to. Like some teams just have more market cap than others. Like they have more money to spend on better cars. So it's low-key, like, even if you're a really good driver, you're kind of limited by the team you're on. Like, you can be the best driver in the world, but if your team just has a shit car, like, there's only so much you can do with it. Do you know why I hate the rain, Ichigo? When is that? Is that a line in Bleach? I don't recall that ever being mentioned. You mentioned UFC earlier. I think my cousin was in the UFC. Let me check. Your cousin is a UFC fighter? There's no shot. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Getting into the UFC is pretty rough. Like, if you go on like a 3-game loss streak, I'm pretty sure they cut you out or something like that. It's some crazy thing like that. I like sports to have leagues so you can know when to watch the sport. Yeah, I think that's the main problem with boxing right now, is that boxing is so disorganized. There's like 5 different belts. And it's like, there's also just like, it's been a corrupt sport for a little bit. It's kind of annoying to get into. Compared to UFC, like the MMA right now is kind of dominated by UFC. So it's like very organized and, you know, what to watch, where to watch it. Recently watched your AOS video. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, his name was Josh Barnett. Went 35-10. What? Josh Barnett is your cousin? Let me see. Josh Barnett, what the hell? That's crazy, bro. And you never gone to the UFC? Your cousin actually, okay, well, he must have fought. He's 48. There's no way. He must have fought a while ago. Let me see. Josh Barnett. Yeah, his last fight was in 2016. You're probably like too young to like really get into it then. Right now I'm doing Denji Dungeon because I got glitch and mystical on him. Nice. Getting a mystical is quite insane. I think I've yet to actually get it. Actually, I have 1 mystical. I have a singular mystical on record. Dude, wait, this is crazy. Okay, I must have missed it. I'm rejoining lobby real quick. I must have missed it. There's no way I haven't gone to Portal yet. There's no shot. It's been 240 waves I've been doing this infinite, and I've gone to Portal. I've met him once at a family reunion back in 2007. That's crazy, Hayden. Dang, you must have a big ass family if you don't know your cousins like that. Here, right. Portals. Dude, wow, I haven't gone a single portal yet. That's actually disgusting. Okay, bro. Back to it, I suppose. What the hey, man? You better pray they buff Denji or otherwise that's an unfortunate mystical. They'll definitely buff Denji eventually. It'll just take some time. We all live in the Seattle area and it's massive. Got you. I've been getting more mysticals and Midas than Glorious. I mean, luckily with the... Wait, oh, I'm fried. You've been getting more mysticals than Midas than Glorious. That's insane. What? You must be exaggerating. I've only ever gone... I didn't even technically get a mystical. I got a Midas, but I had that little exchange thing. And it was on my law of all people, bro. I was just running on law for shits and giggles, like, to waste through pearls. Like, law is not that good anymore, dude. I hope they buff him. I hope he gets another evolution or something. I think Denji has been irrelevant since release. I haven't really heard much of him. I remember back when I first got into AOS, I wanted to get him, and then people just told me he's not worth to go for at all, so... Thoughts on Islam versus Elite Taporia? I want to see that fight so bad, bro. I would pay so much money to see Islam versus Taporia. I think it'd be a really good fight, bro. And I think people... Okay, to be honest, I think Islam would win, but it'd be a really good fight. And I think people underestimate Taporia's grappling. And I think his takedown defense is much better. Like, that last fight that Islam just had, like, bro, it was just 20 minutes of just wrestling on the ground, and the dude was basically helpless. I think Taporia has a much better takedown defense. I think it'd be a really good fight, in my opinion. I think it'd be an insane fight. From Halloween Part 2, I've been getting so many mysticals and Midases. Dang, that's lucky, bro. I'm pretty happy with just Glorious. I don't think I'd ever roll off a Glorious for mystical or Midas. Way too crazy gambling. Weekly challenges so OP. No, yeah. I'm glad they buffed challenges, though, because challenges before actually used to suck. Like, the daily pro challenge would give you, like, 2 or 3 pros or something. Like, that's insane. Considering codes are now giving us, like, 200 pros, how am I going to get 3 pros today? Do pineapples belong on pizza? Low-key, I think people... I don't like pineapple pizza, but I don't think it's that crazy of a big deal. I'm not going to lie. Like, some people talk about how it's disgusting and, like, an insult to pizza. I don't think it's that crazy of a deal. In my opinion, it tastes pretty bad. Like, not bad, but I just don't like it. What god are you going for? I'm going for Ichigo right now. People overheat it. Yeah, people do overheat it. But in my opinion, it does taste like not good though, because I don't like, I mean, it's just sweet. Like, I don't want a sweet pizza. To me, that just sounds dumb. Like, I don't know, I don't know. It's like, if I was given, like, if I ordered a pizza from Domino's and they happen to have pineapple on, I'll probably still eat it if I'm hungry, but I'm not gonna, like, I'd be a little bit sad. I'd be like, why'd they put this on my pizza? It tastes good. I don't know about that, bro. I mean, to each their own, but IMO pretty mid. But I'm gonna drink real quick. Dude, why can I not get a freaking portal, man? Surely I get a portal this wave. Oh, bro, this is crazy. It's actually crazy. All right, surely I got a portal while I was gone, right? You're right. Nope. Honestly, I think after I do a face reveal, I'll probably do most of my live streams with the face cam on, just for funsies. I think it adds like a little more aspect to it, especially these parts I'm just talking to chat. I think it'd be nicer to have a face to look at. But that's after I do my face reveal. I'll probably do a face reveal at 100K. Ready, guys? Listen up, listen up. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but delicious Diet Coke has just been opened up at 100K. Yeah. I'll probably do a face reveal at 100K. And I don't know if I'll start including a face cam in all my videos. Maybe. Probably will. Just like nag, most likely. Just so there's like something more going on the screen. But I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, or maybe not. Not just a face, we're gonna have a cutie patooty's face to look at. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I don't think I'm that much of a cutie patootie, but I appreciate it. I lucky don't drink anything other than milk and water nowadays. Milk and water. What a sad diet. Not playing. Milk is pretty optimal, I'm not gonna lie, but I've never been a fan of milk. I drink like Fairlifes, like the protein Fairlife. Even though I've heard they're bad for you, but nah. I can't drink like plain milk though, like just plain. Nah, I get the appeal. You are cutie patootie. Thank you, bro. Cold milk is so fire. That's just you, bro. It's just actually that's you and a lot of people, but I'm not much of a milk guy. I am also a bit lactose intolerant. Not like bad, just a little bit. Like some people have it way worse, obviously, but I like sometimes my stomach does get upset after eating lactose. So it's probably why I've never been too into milk. But like, for example, I like this from McDonald's. There's this caramel frap that I get sometimes, and it has a bit of like milk in it. And like sometimes it'll keep hurting me after I eat it, but it's so delicious, it's worth the pain, bro. Like it's so delicious, it's worth it. But then afterwards, you take like -5 tick damage, like some DOT damage for a little bit, but it's worth it. Straight milk tastes like nothing to me, but I like milk and cereal. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, eating cereal with anything else but milk is like a disgrace. Imagine eating cereal with water. That's actually like that's generally like the poverty diet. But yeah, milk of cereal is pretty chill. You know, I never really grew up on cereal. Like my parents never really got it. Reimu is good, but the bad thing is you basically need a team that's built for it to work. Yeah, Reimu is a very hard godly to like. It's a nearly impossible to get as a starter godly because you need like a lot of other units to get it. But if you, oh my god, finally I got a portal. Yes. All right, I can finally leave this stupid infinite. I got a portal. Oh my gosh, it took 250 waves, bro. That was ridiculous. All right, but now we can start the final grind. Dude, and I saw that I was going to get Ichigo before hour 8, but getting a portal alone took like 45 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, let's just start grinding through these portals. I got to get this Ryotsu. Let me see how much Ryotsu do I need? Let me see. It's the Ink Altar. I need 90. And then to evolve Ichigo himself, do you require Ryotsu? No, right? No, I don't believe so. All right. Oh my gosh, wait, how many mythic shards do I need? 30 mythic. Uh-oh. I mean, I have a lot of legendaries I can convert, but dude, shoot, I'm gonna need so many mythic spirit shards. Dang nabbit. That's not good. Oh wait, my level rewards. Clutch. Okay, that's a lot of mythic spirit shards right there. Okay, it's high SBA now. I wonder if I can do it. Oh, this is a regular challenge. I'm geeked. Regular challenge. Let me see. Only 2 to 3 mythic spirit shards. Meh. Daily doesn't change. Okay, it'll change in an hour at least, but okay, whatever. For now, let me just start grinding the portals though. Let me start grinding the portals. Okay, so I should have enough mythic spirit shards to get Ichigo, but while I'm going for the next Galdi, I'm gonna have to try to find a way of getting mythic spirit shards because it's looking kind of rough. Ew, AOS. What's wrong with AOS, bro? It's not that bad. AV is better, but AV takes 20 years to update. So, all right, I'm gonna grind and get some Ryotsu. And then that'll probably be the last like annoying part, and then everything else should be take just a couple seconds. And Jotaro should make light work of all these portals. Index? Oh yeah, I'll check index when I get back to lobby. My fault, you're right. Why are we fighting over what comes first? Milk or cereal doesn't matter because we all know the bowl comes last. The bowl comes last. Yeah, you're just putting the milk and cereal on the table, bro. Makes sense. Milk or cereal first? Honestly, I've never even eaten cereal, but to me, the obvious answer is the cereal goes in first. Like, what? Like, I never even understood that question. Like, I don't know anybody. I don't think anybody would do milk first. Like, it's so obvious you put the cereal. What do you mean milk first? Why would you put the milk first? Then when you pour the cereal in, what if you put too much milk and the milk just starts freaking like splashing? Like, what? That has to be rage bait. In my opinion, that's like, okay, like the chicken or the egg is like a whole, like, you know, the chicken or egg is a good discussion. What came first, chicken or egg? But like the milk or cereal first, bro, it's obviously the cereal. That's the point. More milk to drink after, bro. You're fried. Like, how you're not gonna get a good ratio of milk to cereal. I suppose if you're not going after that, then there. Cereal first helps you get an even distribution to not spill. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The omelet came first, Emilio. I sadly did not know. I did not know if that's a reference to something. I am fried. Dang. I need to start getting fried before every live stream. But I feel like I had to go non-verbal, I'm not gonna lie. If I just like rip the pen before live streaming. That also probably wouldn't be a good influence to my young audience. To my predominantly young audience if I'm ripping the pen every live stream. Guilty Gear Strive reference? Guilty Gear Strive? Is it like a Guilty Gear show? I don't understand people put milk in their tea before the tea bag. I mean, I never drank tea either, so I'm not too sure about that. Question. I don't even know like the proper order of going about making tea. Hot or cold showers? Definitely hot showers. I will say though, cold showers are a little slept on. Like not cold, like some like ice bath, like David Goggins freaking, you know, torture chamber bath. But like a slightly below room temperature, like kind of cold shower is honestly kind of refreshing sometimes. But most of the time I'm taking a hot shower. Most of the time I'm taking a hot shower. All right. Crap, we got another tier 1 portal. I want to get tier 2. Oh, we do get tier 2 portal. Perfect. Like sometimes, especially after the gym, when I'm all like hot and sticky, like I feel like gross. Something about like a cold shower, it's so refreshing. In my opinion, anyways. If you're over 18, do what you want. If you're not, stay in school. Sure. True, but there are a lot of kids who start that stuff when they're not over 18. I think that's the problem. Strive is the last entry in the Guilty Gear games. Oh, okay. Wait, isn't Guilty Gear like a fighter game like Mortal Kombat? I thought they were still releasing those games. Like how Mortal Kombat has like 100 games, like Tekken has 100 games. I thought Guilty Gear is one of those. So I thought they would keep dropping the games. It is? Oh. Bro, I remember like, you know what's the one thing I know about Guilty Gear, dude? So, little story time real quick. I was my junior year of high school. And I switched high schools 3 times. So freshman year, I went to one high school. Sophomore year, I went to another. And then junior year, I went to another. So I'm in this new school. Don't really know anybody. And there was this one girl in my class, bro, in my English class, who was like one of those all girls. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm pretty generic. I like the all aesthetic girls. You know, the girls like the fishnets and the black hair, some piercings. Like that kills me. That's like my kryptonite. Oh, what's up, Ken? So like there's this bad all girl in my class. Maybe not like bad as the kids would put. She was cute though. I found her attractive. That's the point of the story. Okay, I found her attractive. But the problem is that I'm rather chopped, I'm not gonna lie. Especially at the time I was a bit overweight as well. Even more chopped. So I just like I had no confidence in ever talking to her. And I remember for Halloween once she dressed up as this one character. It was like so like it was like such a detailed cosplay. I was like, what the hell can she be? I thought it was from an anime or something. And I remember I walked up to her and I was like, oh, yo, what's your costume from? It looks awesome. And she was like, Guilty Gear. And I was like, oh, I've never heard of it. And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Like, she didn't even explain to me like, oh, it's a game, you know, blah, blah. I think she was just like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll just go kill myself then. Bye. Like, I'll go fuck off. Like, and I remember I was like, that was so awkward, bro. I was like, that was so dry. And I just never spoke to her again, really. I mean, I spoke to like one other time to like ask for something, but I was like, okay. She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, bro. Just tell me I'm ugly and I should kill myself, bro. I'll leave right now. Like that broke my soul. She was so cute, bro. But which that is. To be fair though, I think she had a boyfriend. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she had a boyfriend at the time. So I don't, you know. If she had a boyfriend, I understand it, but I don't really know. Honestly, no. Honestly, the worst it could have gone. Yeah. Could have said ew. That is true. My biggest fear, bro, like this is a bit of an irrational fear because realistically it's not gonna happen. But my biggest fear is I walk up to a girl and she says I stink. Like realistically, even if I did stink, she's not gonna say that. Oh, I didn't get tier 3, dang it. But my biggest fear is I walk up to a girl, she's like, oh, did you shower? Like you stink. Like I'm a pretty hygienic guy. I shower and I put deodorant on and I put cologne on every day. I'm pretty, but I'm just so paranoid about smelling bad. Like, I won't lie, there was a time that I would, like, hoop before class, and I went to class afterwards. I didn't get, like, drenched in sweat hooping, but, you know, I worked out a little bit. So I'm, like, putting on a bunch of cologne, just quintuple spraying every spot. And, like, I'm so scared of stinking, bro. Like, because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, when you smell bad, dude, that's disgusting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever you walk by someone who just smells bad, like, you just look at them completely different. You're like, dude, that dude needs to shower. Like, bad. Like, my biggest fear is walking up to a girl and she's like, oh, you stink. Like, realistically, it won't ever happen, but just in case, bro, like, that's my number one reason for showering, bro. I'm just so horrified of that ever happening to me. Average AV player thoughts. True, bro. True. Cologne plus sweat is not a good combo. I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to overpower. It's not like I'm drenched in sweat either. I don't know. I'm just so scared of any musk coming off, bro. Average AOS Navy player, yeah. The enemy tower defense player. My biggest fear is SA allegations. Okay, but to be fair, like, that's pretty easy to avoid, SA allegations. Unless you get with, like, the craziest girl ever. Like, okay, this might be a bit of a mature topic for, you know, such a young audience, but I do feel really bad for guys that get with a girl and they do consensual stuff, and then the girl the next day she regrets it. She's like, oh my gosh, she took advantage of me, stuff like that. Because that could ruin a person's career, bro. That could literally ruin their life if you throw around allegations like that. Like, that's some really dangerous stuff, bro. I knew a guy in high school that to this day, I don't know what happened. But the girl says that he was a creep and he did some weird stuff, and he says that nothing ever happened between them and that she's just, you know, doing out against them. And I don't know whose side is true, but either way, like, his whole friend group stopped talking to him, bro. Like, he lost all his friends over that. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude, that could ruin a person's career. Machi's yapping. Oh, my fault, bro. I'll stay quiet on my own live stream, bro. Holy rage bait. But yeah, dude, that's horrifying, dude. Like, because imagine, I mean, if he did do it, he's a piece of shit. And I'm glad that people stopped talking to him. You know, I'm not. But I like, if he didn't though, that actually sucks, dude. His whole entire life, like, he lost all his friends over that. That's honestly a horrible feeling. A kid in my school smells so bad in my class, and I can smell him from the front, and he sits at the very back. Like, that's, dude, like, that's honestly horrible. Like, because if it's a one-time thing, bro, I got another tier 2. Can I just get tier 3? If it's a one-time thing, sure, maybe you can excuse it. But if you consistently smell like shit, bro, come on. Like, what are you doing? It sucks because it goes to he said, she said situation. Exactly. Like, and I didn't know the guy I'm referring to. I didn't really know him like that. So I never even dug in too deep into it. But it's like, bro, like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm so paranoid about that stuff, dude. If it comes out as not true, it just discredits actual victims. Exactly. Like, it's messed up on both sides. Because if you're a girl, you're throwing around those allegations with no, like, you know, regard, then you're discrediting actual victims. And it makes it harder to believe. Like, now it sucks, but every time a girl, like, especially sees like online a lot of these like famous celebrities like on Twitch and stuff, they'll be like, oh, this guy assaulted me, this guy did what. I'm not gonna lie, every time I hear about that now, I'm always like, okay, let me hear both sides first though. But I feel like normally you should instantly side with the victim, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to, like, I don't know the full picture though, like maybe it's not that bad, you know. But sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Everyone in our grade agrees that he needs a shower, bro. You low-key, like, someone just needs to walk up to him, dude. Because, like, if someone walks up to you and says, like, bro, I'm sorry, but you just smell bad, like, that probably changes his entire life. You'd be like, okay, bro, like, I need to lock in. But I feel like the big problem is, as a society, we just don't confront these people. Like, some people just stink, and we don't walk up to them and tell them. But sometimes you just gotta tell them. There was someone I used to go to school with who I messaged asking how everything goes, and he said he's being accused of, wow, dude. That's horrible. I mean, if he actually did it, then he's a horrible man. But, like, that's an insane accusation, bro. Like in high school, I never really slept around anything like that, so I never even had to think about that stuff. But for people who do, like, that's scary, bro. It's generally scary. Like, dude, and if, like, someone could email, like, the college you're applying to about these things, and they could actually, like, dude, it could really mess up your future. It's bad. It's bad. And again, do some people deserve the future to be ruined? Of course. If you actually did this stuff, then you deserve to, you know, face consequences and have your future tainted. But if you didn't, it's like, dang, bro. Bug knows, to be fair, all I really knew about him was he played Genshin Impact. Okay, well, that's not good, because Genshin Impact players do tend to be a bit weird, but that's not enough incriminating evidence, though. It's not enough incriminating evidence. This is a very serious topic for an anime last 10 stream, but I just got brought up. Being a Genshin player increase the chance of being real. That's what I'm saying, Loki. But it's not enough. It's not enough to incriminate him. Like in court, you can't bring up that he plays Genshin. You know, like, you know, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. My girlfriend plays Genshin. Dang, Genshin player having a girlfriend? That's crazy. Or having a boyfriend, I mean, other way around. Honestly, like Genshin Impact, I've only ever met 2 types of people who play Genshin Impact. He's like the most like normal, like chill guy ever. You're like, wow, I couldn't even expect you to play gacha games. Like he plays like Minecraft, Counter-Strike, and then Genshin Impact. You're like, whoa, you play Genshin Impact? Or the people who like all they play is Genshin Impact. That's the only game they talk about. They spend $10,000 on it. You know, they have like a gajillion hours on it. I've never met like much of a casual. It's either like, oh yeah, you know, I've played it once or twice, or it's like, yeah, it's my entire life. Objection, Your Honor, he plays Genshin. No, yeah, exactly. Like that's not really enough to incriminate him, but I won't lie, it could change opinions about him. Only good thing about Genshin is the goon material. What do you mean? How is that the good thing? That's the good thing about it. I'd say that's the bad thing about it. That it feels like every character in that game is just goon material. It's like a little anime girl. League, you're right. Is Loki, is it bad I play League? Your girlfriend plays Genshin and you play League. Holy, you guys remember each other, bro. Because two negatives make a positive though, so it's like, wow. The evil boyfriend, the evil girlfriend. That's actually kind of funny. I swear half of the girl characters are minors. Bro, I've seen Genshin Impact like twice and all the anime girls look young as hell. Am I tweaking? Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, oh, actually she's an elf and she's 300 years old, but they look like little girls, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Genshin ages kids purple, there's adults too. Okay. From what I've seen, but you know, I'm not much of a Genshin Impact player though. I peaked GM in League. Wow, bro. You and your girlfriend are meant for each other, dog. I mean, I'm playing good shit though. League Legends is a really hard game to have a high rank in. I've honestly never gotten that into League. I tried it for a little bit. I was a Darius top lane for like 5 games. And I'm not gonna lie, I had one good game in League and it was really fun. Like I remember I got this double kill on Darius. And I low-key just like snowballed the whole game and I was destroying them. I was destroying my lane and it was super fun. But then I had a bad game in League and it's actually the most boring thing ever. Like basically in the beginning of the game I die one time and the dude like just gets a lead ahead of me and I never catch up and he just keeps destroying me the rest of the game. It was the most boring thing ever. I was like, wow, just end the game already. For 20 minutes I was like, just get me out, just get me out, just get me out. So it's like the highs are highs, but the lows are low. The lows are low. You're not tweaking the older like little girls and men look grown. It's weird Gooner game. Never touching that again. Are you good at Valorant? I'm alright at Valorant. I wouldn't say I'm good. I peaked Diamond, which is like It's like a higher rank, but it's not like it's not that high of a rank. Alright. Can I get a tier 4, please? Nice, tier 4. Alright. Get a t-shirt. You got any manga recommendations? Read Usogi. Usogi, it's my favorite manga. Type it in chat if you want to know how to spell it. Lock in. Yeah, what's up, Paradox? Usogi. That is my favorite manga. I recommend you read it. The beginning is a little like... The beginning's okay. The middle is like really good. And then the ending is peak. Never been that good about. Yeah, I'm kind of a guy. I'm not very good at any particular game. If I had to say, like in Brawlhalla, I was like platinum, low diamond. In Valorant, I'm diamond. In CS, my premier rank is like 15k. I'm like pretty decent at every game I play. I'm not particularly good at any though. In Geometry Dash, I've done like an easy extreme demon. I don't know. Jack of all trades, master of none, kind of. Why is My Little Sister So Cute is so much better? I don't know. I've heard bad things about that anime, dude. Valorant is decently easy compared to other games. I peaked Radiant like top 347, so I'm like couldn't be asked to cute no more. I think Valorant is a bit easier than CS:GO, but it's still, I wouldn't say it's that easy of a game. It's kind of hard to compare games like that, but I do think League of Legends is one of the most competitive games though, because the player base is so big. It's a very international game. A lot of Europeans, a lot of Asians. Very comp game. And also League of Legends is like, since I feel like you have to rely on your teammates in League way more than Valorant. And in Valorant, if you're having a really good game, you can truly carry your team. In League of Legends, if one of your lanes is completely throwing, it's so hard to recover from that. Like, there's only so much you can do. So I think that also makes it harder in that sense. Please don't diss my favorite anime, my fault, bro. GD, I've beat a few extremes. I've only beaten 2 extremes in Geometry Dash, Accu and Cataclysm. They're both fairly easy extremes, but you know, it's something at least. How many days do you have on your best AOS account? Oh, I have no idea. I actually have to check that, like the amount of days of playtime. Brawlhalla might be the worst balanced game to ever exist. Brawlhalla, bro. Brawlhalla, dude, I used to have such a crazy Brawlhalla phase. I haven't played in so long now, but it was honestly so fun for a while, but I can't stand that game anymore. For a while, to get me so pissed. I think that's the mass. Either Prime Fortnite or Brawlhalla is the most I've ever raged, but dude, Fortnite used to get really mad. Fortnite was the first game that ever made me throw something. I remember I lost like final top 12 or something in Fortnite. It wasn't even like that close to winning, but I just died to such bullshit, bro. And like I literally threw my mouse at the wall as hard as I could. There was like a little dent. And I remember every day I looked at that dent, I'd be like, yo, I gotta chill out, bro. I gotta chill out. Like, what am I doing? But dude, freaking Fortnite used to get wicked, dude. 1v1 on Brawl, Cookie. I doubt it, bro. That's what Jonas said. I 1v1 Jonas on Brawl and I kind of fried him. I'm not gonna lie. But you could 1v1 right now, Ken, if you want. I'll hop on Brawl and beat your ass on stream real quick. Took me 2 to 3 days to finish the AOS movie vid. Nice. There's quite a lot in that video. I think it's like 9 parts of my Noob Pro. I bought Fortnite V-Bucks today. Am I cooked? Nah, I mean, bro, it's pretty normal. I think everybody has spent money on Fortnite at least once in their life. I was joking. Oh, okay. I'll run the Brawlhalla once with anybody in chat. If anybody's down. Are you gonna play Meme Defense? Yeah, I'll probably play when it drops. I'm not too sure when it's coming out though. I heard that was supposed to release a while ago. I'm not gonna lie. I just spent 400 on a new E-Rig. What is an E-Rig? Like a VR chat like model? Like, what do you mean by an E-Rig? Or is it like a model for a game you're making? Like, because I do know like custom commissions, that stuff is quite expensive. My parents never let me spend money on games, so I just beg my friends. Okay, asking your friends for money is low-key worse than asking your parents for money. But if they didn't let you, that is kind of cooked. I still remember begging. Hey man, nice stream, have an amazing day. Thank you, bro. Hope you have a great day too, dude. Weed stuff. What is an E-Rig? Am I geeked? E-Rig? What? Oh. Oh, it's one of these things, bro. These look so fancy, dude. I know one guy on TikTok always hits these before the gym. I didn't know that's what they were called. Electric rib dab rig. Yeah, yeah. I actually know. I had no idea they were called rigs. Actually, hop on Rust off, right? Okay, you definitely find me on Rust. I have like 1 hour on Rust. I suck at that game. When I played Fortnite like chapter 1 and 2, I had a rich friend and he would gift me. Okay, that's pretty gas. Having a rich friend. But having to ask for money from a friend is a little bit sad. Puffco Peak 3D XL Pro or something. I've heard about Puffco, but I didn't know that's the product they were selling. I've low-key been trying to I've been debating buying a Yart Hayden, I'm not gonna lie, for a while. Because like I'm pretty casual on smoking. I only ever do if my friends are doing it, but I've been tempted to buy the Yart lately, I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted. But I'm just too scared to make me unproductive, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm fried, I don't want to do anything. Yeah, on me, Unc, I'm still in grade 8. No, yeah. Don't be doing none of this stuff when you're in grade 8, chat. No DOT, that's chilling. Oh, tier 6. Wait, what? What does tier 6 even give you? Does it give more Ryatsu? Let me see. Tier 6. Oh yeah, it gives 20 Ryatsu. That's fire. Alright. Do tier 6 real quick. I can also get this Ichigo unit, which I don't even think matters, but... Don't buy pens, buy real stuff. I definitely do prefer the real stuff. Definitely prefer to... I feel kind of awkward talking about this in chat, though. I mean, in this live stream, though. I want to influence the youngins. Use my friend's money was when I didn't have my card at KFC. No, yeah. Okay, well, buying food for your boys, though, I feel like that's pretty normal, though. Why isn't my heavenly chat hitting that? Is the game lagged? Right. There we go. Real. Any high school tips? Honestly, high school is really not as bad as people make it out to seem. Like, I swear, in middle school, teachers will always be like, in high school, they're not gonna let this fly. You know, you turn in your assignment late, they're not gonna let this fly in high school. But bro, in high school, they let that shit fly all the time. And then in high school, they're like, yo, you know, in college, they're not gonna let this fly. In college, they're not gonna let this. And then in college, they let that shit slide all the time. So it's like, bro, like, come on, chill on me. It's really not that deep. I mean, you should definitely lock in, though. I think your GPA in high school matters infinitely more than in middle school. No, I don't think anybody will ever ask for your middle school GPA ever. It's not, doesn't matter. But your high school GPA will be brought up in, you know, like college application, stuff like that. So I recommend locking in a bit more in your grades in high school. You need some snus. What is snus? I'm not familiar with this YN terminology. A Swedish tobacco product. Never had it. My teachers forgot I was there half the time. What do you mean is not gonna fly? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, in middle school, my teachers would be like, you came into class late, they're not gonna let this slide. In high school, most of my teachers didn't care. And in college, the professors definitely do not care if you come in late, bro. You can walk into a lecture 35 minutes late. They don't care. You're choosing to be there or not. So it's like, it's not that serious. GPA is grade point average. It's the average grades you get in your class. With a 4.0 being like straight A's. A 4.0 is like you literally got perfect grades. Well, there's weighted and unweighted GPA. But unweighted, a 4.0 is like, you know, perfect straight A's. It's a Zen pretty much. Okay. I've never had a Zen either. But I do not like nicotine, to be honest. I mean, I've smoked a tobacco before because my dad smokes tobacco. But I'm not much of a nicotine guy. I'm too scared of getting addicted. My GPA was like a 1.2 or something like that. That can't be right. 1.2? Bro, 1.2 is like you never even went to any of your classes. That's like straight Fs. It's a 2.9 good GPA. That's like pretty average, I think. That's like a B student, a C student. 2.9. My girlfriend lives off Zins is so bad. The Genshin Impact girlfriend. Genshin Impact girlfriend popping his in every second. That's kind of funny. Bro, you can't do your girlfriend like that. You're doing your girlfriend dirty. You're describing her so dirty. Nah, that's fine. I mean, if you're a grown-ass adult, do whatever you want with your body. I'm not here to argue if Zins are inherently morally bad or anything like that. But I personally don't like doing nicotine. 59. Okay. I need a bit more Ryatsu. Checks out. My GPA was like a 1.9. Dude, 1.9. Bro, you must have skipped a lot of class. 1.9 is pretty low. Like, because reality is that, at least in the States, right? High school is pretty easy. Like, if you actually do your work, it's kind of hard to get a bad GPA. Most people with like GPAs lower than 2.0, it's because you were probably just skipping class. At least in my experience, most of the people I knew that had lower than 2.0. Like, you're probably just skipping class at that point. You didn't even really care that much. Because if you actually, like, even applied any level of effort to a class, it's quite easy. I think I missed 76 days of school my junior year because I was really sick. Oh, that's chopped. That's quite chopped. Yeah, you didn't get them excused? Like, dude, that sucks. Nah, she just does loser stuff like me. I mean, yeah. It means you guys are meant for each other, bro. I never checked my GPA. I dropped out second year to take my GED. Never saw the point checking it. Oh, well. I mean, if you literally dropped out, then I don't think your GPA would matter. You're just gonna check if you have a GED or not. Only missed one class full semester. That's pretty good. In college, bro, skipping class is literally so easy. It's the temptation's always there. Like, whenever there's a class you don't want to go to, it's like, oh, should I go, bro? And then nearly every single time you're just not gonna go and eat McDonald's, but it is worth to go. It definitely is worth to go. I skipped about 20 days because my school doesn't care until you miss 21 days. That's a problem. Nah, God. Bro, if you skip 20 days and then you miss 70 days because you're sick, that's like, bro, that's like 3 months you missed. That's crazy. What's up, Purple? What's up? What's up? What's up, Crash Bandicoot? If you dropped out your second year, Zanko, what'd you end up pursuing? Did you do like a trade? You got like a trade school, or did you end up going to a college afterwards? Are you actually Purple? Of course, bro. Who else would I be? It's the Purple channel. Imagine this is like I have a cousin doing my live streams for me. Too lazy to live stream on my own. I low-key forgot to go to school. Too much work, can't be bothered. Just hop on League of Legends, bro. Forget about school. School hurts. What god I'm doing Ichigo right now. Never went to college, been debating it, but I'm just working on myself right now. I got you, bro. Face reveal at 100k? Yeah, most likely. At 100k, I'll most likely do a face reveal. The only reason I say most likely is because I could do one beforehand. But, I think it's better to do it at 100k because it's like a nice thing. It's like a big milestone to look forward to. Yes, exactly. I'm going to go to college soon. Nice. Paint yourself in purple paint. I don't know if that's... It sounds like a lot of work. Just dumping purple paint all over myself. How much reworks did I need? I think I needed like 90, if I remember right, to make the ink altar. So about 2 more completions and I'll be good. The tech is to get as lean as possible for the face reveal so that people don't see how chopped I am. Hello, Purple. What's up, bro? What's up? Play Sonic Adventure 2. Is that like your favorite game? Is Sonic Adventure the one on the 3DS? Because I'm pretty sure I did play... Actually, I don't know if it was Sonic Adventure. Here, wait, let me see. Sonic Adventure 2 Whip. Oh, I did... Oh, wait. Let me see. No, I didn't play this game. Never mind. I played like this one 3DS game, bro. I don't know how niche this is. It was like this one 3DS game of Sonic, and I swear you can get on like a jet ski, bro. Like I'm so confident that you can get on like a jet ski and go on the ocean, but I can't remember the name of the game for the life of me. It's like working out before summer, but for 100k instead. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get fit. I mean, right now I'm trying to lock it on the gym, so hopefully it'll coincide. Drink lean at 1 mil. Yeah, and then just die on live stream. I got to do Geometry Dash stream or video soon. I wouldn't do a video on it, but maybe that's something I could do like on my side channel for funsies. But I like Geometry Dash, but I don't think it's something I'd make a video on. Sonic Adventure 1, it might be. Sonic Rush Adventure. Here, wait. Sonic Rush Adventure. Oh, it was this one. It was Sonic Rush Adventure. Yep, you're right. Hold up. It was, bro. Wow, this is so nostalgic. I'm looking at Sonic on a jet ski. I never beat that game. I broke my 3DS over level in that game. I forgot why. I don't even remember the game being hard, but I remember there's a level I kept raging on. I actually snapped my 3DS in half. I never beat it. Like, I was a dumb little kid, bro. Emulate that game, bro. No, yeah, that's definitely one of those games you play on an emulator when you're older. I actually just never even knew the name. I probably have not thought about that game in literally like 10 years until it just got brought up. Hidden memory unlocked. I was watching a show called Welcome to Dairy with my girlfriend earlier. It's so disturbing. Welcome to Dairy? Never heard of it. You're right. Welcome to Dairy. Television series. Oh, what the hell? It's like the clown from It. Oh yeah, it is like It. Oh, what the hell? It's a series based off of it. Huh. I didn't even like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the It movie that much, but I haven't seen it in so long. But when the first one, when it came out, I wasn't a big fan of it. It's mid? It's the new Pennywise show. It seems to be. You're right. How much Ryatsu? I need 2 more Ryatsu. Alright, this should be the last stage. Okay. Then after this, hopefully just a tiny little stretch and I evolve Ichigo. I can't believe it took this long to get Ichigo, but meh, it's fine. I like the books outside for the 2017 series. I have always heard the books are so much better. But oh my god, short range. Dude, his range is really short. I didn't think it was this bad. But I've always heard the books are a lot better. Same with, what's this one show called, bro? Oh, Harry Potter. I've heard the Harry Potter books are low-key better than the movies. Right, I need to turn on the lights in my room. Give me 1 second. It's getting quite dark. Draining my eyes right now. There we go. Crying my eyes. They cannot adapt the book 100%. I mean, I heard there's some quite adult content in that book. Like, if I remember right, I'm honestly, I have no idea why that would ever be in the book, but I heard there was like some really like inappropriate activity with one of the women in that book. In the book, but I doubt they could ever do that. You need Rukia, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I already have Rukia. Let's keep it at that. No, yeah. I'm very interested why they would include that in the book, but I don't need to know. It's in the show. There's no shot. My high school has a tradition where the new grade kids do like an overnight at the school, and they decide to be smart and make us watch it. I was terrified back then. Overnight at the school, that sounds horrifying. The high school I went to, I would not want to sleep in that place overnight. I'd probably get fucking nightmares. What's up, bitches? Purple, what's up, bro? What's up? Just Fortniting. Alright, after this, I should be able to get my Ichigo in just a little bit. I do remember though, I was actually so stupid. In my freshman year of high school, somebody told me there was a pool on the roof of the school, and I actually believed it. I don't know why. Because the way they said it wasn't even, they weren't even joking. They just told me, oh yeah, there's a pool on the roof of the school. And I was like, oh, word, sure. And I didn't even say anything else. And it was like that's like a common high school joke. I never questioned it. And then one day, I was like out of this one angle where you can get a pretty good view. And I was like, there's no shot there's a pool up there. That was so stupid. But I'm pretty sure that's just like a common troll. Try being a Roblox dev. I tried making a game, put 7 days into it, and I gave up. My laptop with Intel i5 6300U and integrated graphics, camera, and Blender, the animating and modeling software. You can't run Blender, really? I didn't know Blender took that much to run. I remember I have a couple hours on Blender because you can get on Steam, and I've tried learning how to make some stuff, but I wasn't the best at it. Is playing AOS tough? It's relatively tough. AOS is not the best game in the market, but it's a game. Okay. I believe that is the last of the Ryatsu I have to grind. So I'm going to return to lobby, evolve my Ichiban, and then do the final little quest to evolve Ichigo. Gullible is running on the ceiling. No, yeah. I mean that one's way more common. That's pretty obviously a joke too. Hear it. Alright, let me make Ichiban's evolution item, the ink altar. Ink altar craft. And then to actually evolve him. I know he's definitely not good, so I'm not gonna bother running on stats for him. Actually, does he have an extreme boost, guys? I'll wait and ask chat first. Does he have an extreme boost? Is he worth rolling stats on, or is he a complete doo-doo fart? Or is he complete doo-doo fart? Because I believe he's doo-doo fart, but I'm not like 100% sure. No extreme boost. If he does, it's not good. Okay. I don't think so. Alright, sure. I should evolve him. Alright. Am I good? You managed to complete the quest I bestowed upon you. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so I've done that one now. If I go to Ichigo's quest line. I have the soul tokens. I'd reached wave 100. I completed the quest line. Now, Collect 3 crumbling orbs. This is like the same thing. I'm pretty sure the Soul King's Palace gives you the crumbling orbs. So let's do some Soul King Palace completions. I think just 3 of these, and I literally have everything to evolve Ichigo. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get sub 9 hours, but we definitely should have gone this way faster. But it's fine. It's fine. We getting Garo after Ichigo? Yeah. Garo should be the next immediate one to go for, because his quest, the guidebook that he gives you his evil item, and his actual godly trials just aren't that bad at all. Let me see. Just 3 portals left now. You got the orbs from the portals? Yeah, exactly. Nice, bro. Finally done. With the first godly out of like 15. Not to mention that while I'm doing this, we're going to be dropping more godly, so technically it's going to get worse and worse. So as long as I get 1 godly per week, then I'll beat the pace. But I'm definitely going to get at least 1 godly per week. I can go for either Denji, Luffy, Goku, or Sukuna next. I mean, pretty sure Luffy is the best out of those, but I could be wrong. I mean, they're all kind of mid though. I don't even think it really matters at that point. Simone next, isn't it? Yeah, pretty this is Simone Godly is dropping literally like next update, so. Dio's Godly is easy, it's just stupidly tedious. Like, Dio's Godly would be nice because it would buff my Heavenly Chad and make my Jotaro even better, which should be quite convenient, I won't lie. I swear Blender is not normal software for game development. It has so many keybinds and shortcuts, it'll be 35 minutes to process how to play circle before trying to download it. Yeah, Blender is very annoying to learn, but it's like definitely to play if you want to be a Roblox developer, because the Roblox studio is not that in-depth. You go for Naruto, I got him, and yesterday it's insanely easy. I don't think I'm strong enough to do the trial, not the trial, the siege game mode for him. I don't believe I'd be strong enough to do it. Denji's only downfall is the fact that he stuns his allies but doesn't gain their damage. Denji stuns his own allies? That is quite stupid. It's quite annoying. Holy mog, bro. My Gar's doing 4 million damage. My Jotaro is doing 2 billion. Oh my god. That's actually insane. 500 times more DPS. Holy brutal. I think the spine drop is bugged. I farmed it a few weeks back and the pity doesn't give you it. I know the pity for Escanor's thing was bugged. I'm trying to remember the name. The axe or something. I swear I tried grinding and it just wasn't giving it. Oh, okay. Crumbling orb. Nice. Nice, nice. No DOT, sure. That's 1. 2 more. 2 more. Let's see. What are the drop chances? 8% chance for Mythic Shard. Nothing crazy really, actually. Just the crumbling orbs. Alright. The full day axe. Yeah, the full day axe was annoying to get. Do you think AV is just macro simulator because every game now is just made for macro, but some have good graphics? I don't know if it's still fun to play without macros if it's built to be macroed. I'll say AV is at least still playable without macroing. But it definitely does like make the game a lot more tedious. Because for example, like grinding for Dio without macros is like, come on, bro, no one's doing that. But luckily the game does have the time chamber alternative where you could just theoretically time chamber long enough and you'll probably get them eventually. So macros aren't like a necessity in anime Vanguards. It's just greatly preferable. Could you not just run cleanse units? I mean, I could, but yeah. I remember when Shinra first released, it took me 7 days to finish the stupid 40 dungeons. Oh yeah, how long is each dungeon completion? Like 20 minutes? 10 minutes? I forget. Time chamber don't give presents. No, it gives the cake. The time chamber, it gives the cake for the new anniversary event, so it's still pretty grindable. You don't need a macro, but it's heavily influenced like you do. Yeah, it's just like it's just infinitely easier to grind and more convenient if you have a macro. But the game's still playable without one. Don't get me wrong. It's not like incredibly reliant. A game that was unplayable without macros was freaking Anime Final Strike. Anime Final Strike, it was a game that was around for a little bit. In that game, like every evil item was like a 1% drop chance from a legend stage. If you didn't macro it, like, bro, it was impossible. It's so dumb. The whole game was built on macroing. 40 dungeons takes like 4 to 5 hours. Okay, okay. That's actually not that horrible. just grindy. Did they buff Heaven Ascent the Jotaro? Yeah, they did. They did. This he has extreme boost, which makes it pretty good. And if you get him alongside Dio, he's even better. Deji's passive is that he stuns allies for 3 seconds and gains their DOT, and gains a random DOT if the unit stun doesn't have a DOT. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's worth to stun your allies though if you're only getting their DOT. They probably will rework him or give him a soul or something. I didn't get Wukong. I thought he was easier than Ichigo Godly. I don't know. Ichigo Godly was the first Godly I went for in my main account, so I just know how to do him. And I know he's pretty easy, so I went for it. I don't know if he's objectively the easiest Godly to get. I just know he's a pretty good starter Godly. So I decided to go for him. But don't worry, Garo should be a pretty easy one to get as well, and he's going to be way stronger once we extreme boost him. Alright, final portal. And I'm done with the Ichigo grind. Nice. Wukong better because you don't need to evo other units. I mean, luckily of Ichigo, the evoing the other units isn't that bad because some of them is annoying. Like for Escanor, it's like you have to evolve like 6 different units. It's annoying as heck. At least with Ichigo, like the units you have to evolve, bro. That boss, you see that boss that just fell over. It's not that hard. In my opinion, Ami Ranger X was the only game where you needed an auto clicker and good teams AFK. Yeah, but I mean, I never got that into ARX, but I did hear that game was like a macro fest. I don't know. I was never the big fan of ARX. I'd say Wukong isn't worth going for early now since you can just do the Gilgamesh boss rush for his quests. You're saying it's better to just go for Gilgamesh and then get him after that. If I'm reading this correctly, I don't know if I'm reading that wrong. I just got Garo and Shino yesterday, and now I just got Naruto going for Fear next. Godly grinding is so nice sometimes. Yeah, but it's at least pretty satisfying when you finally evolve them. Especially when Escanor first came out. Honestly, when Amulet Stand dropped their World 2 update and Escanor came out, I thought it was really cool. Like the whole quest line and finally evolving him was pretty satisfying. But now there's just been so many Godlies that's a little jaded. ARX, I played for 1 week, then quit the updates for so months. Bro, I've only heard bad things about ARX lately. The past 6 Nagblocks videos are just him complaining about it. ARX is done. Is ARX over? The worst update of all time? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Dude, I hate biceps yesterday, but I'm touching my biceps right now. They're not that sore. So I think I think I didn't go hard enough. Gotta lock in, chat. 7 out of 16 Galleons slowly getting there. Slowly but surely, bro. Do you think if AA makes a new game, will it make a comeback? If it kept some of the old models? Anime Adventures, I mean, a new game, I don't think a new game would be good. A new game, because you lose all your progress. I don't think people would like that very much. I think Anime Adventures' main hope of coming back is if they just fix their current game. Alright, but anyways, we have gotten the 3 crumbling orbs. We should be done. We should be done. Let's return to lobby. And I believe we're done with all the godly quests. Nice. Our first godly, man. Let's see. Godly trials. Ichigo, claim, claim, claim. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot about the Ichor Vial. I'm so dumb. This would have been perfect to been grinding while... Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, while I was grinding the infinite, that would have been perfect to have, but I forgot to make it. Oh my gosh, I have to... Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Here, wait. I would have had it by now, dude. Let me see something. What did I want to check? Oh, yeah. What else do I need to evolve him besides that? Is there anything else that I should be grinding in the meantime? Let me see. 100 Cosmic Essence. And I need more Mythic Shards because the Helix takes 25 alone. Oh my goodness. Here, wait. Let me see if I can make all the Cosmic Essence real quick. 64 Cosmic Essence. Can I make 64? Yeah, I can. Oh, wait, no, I can't. What am I missing? Gold. I'm missing gold of all things. Interesting. Okay, let me summon and sell real quick. I mean, I guess I'll get one copy of these units and then just auto sell the rest. Ah, dang, bro. I could have gone the Ichib by now. I'm so dumb. 50 saves, I think. Like, we did 50 boss and got about to be 50 out of 100. Really? I'm not too sure. Oh, wow. I did save. Oh, my goodness. Nice. 50 out of 100 pity. Okay. So, at least it's not that bad. Right. Okay, you're right. So, it won't take too long. Let me craft the rest of this Cosmic Essence. Alright. I have that. Then the Mythic Spirit Shards. Enhance Hollow Essence. How do I make this? So I can just buy this. Alright. And then let me also convert some legendaries real quick. Oh wait. No, it's here. I have 200 legendaries. Let's convert like 150 of them. The Mythic Shards. Alright. Merchant. Do you ever sell Mythic Spirit Shards? No. Legendary Spirit Shards. Okay. Dang, but I really gotta try to optimally grind Mythic Spirit Shards. So tokens. That's Hollow Essence. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I gotta grind for the empty vial now. That's basically it. But I should probably here. Let me do my guide quest. I kind of want to start working for Garo. Is there anything we can do to work for Garo at the same time? Clear any boss rush stage. Clear any dungeon stage. Clear any survival stage. Okay, we can do boss rush. That's probably... Does boss rush count for the Acre vial? Actually, I guess I can find out right now. Can you claim any battle pass? Oh, probably, actually. That's some Mythic Spirit Shards right there, actually. Let's see, boss rush. Let's do the easiest boss rush. It should also give us some Mythic Spirit Shards, actually. Here. Alright. Oh well. Alright. Alright. Does anybody know if boss rush counts for the Acre vial? Don't believe it does. Ah, dang. I guess I'll find out. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the bless you. We'll do this stage and we'll find out if it counts. I was at 58 pity for the Acre vial. If not, it's fine. I have to do this to get Garo anyways. And I'm trying to get Garo because... I mean, I'm trying to do Garo's guide quest so I can start working on Godly immediately after. Remembers Amber Reborn, that game was peak back then? Yeah, I really hope it comes back. They've been talking about like trying to bring the game back. The game had a lot of potential. I think I'm going for Sukuna as my next Godly. I can see them giving Sukuna like a... Actually, does Sukuna have a soul that makes him better? I forget. He does, right? Or is it... No, actually, I don't think he does. Let's see. Instantly spawns 10 bosses. Yeah, this would be way too OP for the Acre vial grind. I'm not gonna lie. I think this would be too strong. Just being able to kill 10 bosses like that. It's D1 Escanor. Okay, okay. Well, at least we'll get some more tokens. Some tokens for some Mythic Spirit Shards. Just do boss rush for 10 mini bus card. This is a good way to manually get tree bags. Dang, that Loki was tech. Should I take advantage of that? Let me see. Enemy resistance doesn't seem too bad. I swear A was milking people's money and Robux. So YouTubers spent $750 for D Over Heaven, which is 75k Robux. Yeah, D Over Heaven was quite overpriced. He was very expensive. I didn't even think the serialized D Over Heaven and Enemy Vanguards will get anywhere near that value. The Over Heaven Enemy Adventure is like a whole different beast. I have 1 Mystical and 2 Midases, and that's about it. And I'm around 20k pros deep. What? 20k? That's crazy. Faye dropping 1k bucks for double unique Vegito. Yeah. I mean, at least those people, like... Dude, getting double unique for Vegito, that's ridiculous. But I don't know how people do that. But, I suppose some people just have the money to spend, man. Deal over heaven A was 0.00125%. Yeah. And shiny deal over heaven, bro. Shiny deal over heaven was literally like... probably worth like realistically at least 5,000 USD. You guys deal over heaven probably like 300 quid, I reckon. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Because anime Vanguards rerolls aren't as valuable. They're just way cheaper than A. Like anime Vanguards has so many more bundles and stuff than Anime Adventures did, and more reasonably priced bundles that I don't think, like, because even if D over Heaven's Realize is worth 3,000, like let's say an Anime Adventure something worth 5,000 rerolls is worth roughly $5,000, an Anime Vanguard something worth 5,000 rerolls is probably like $2,000, if that makes sense. So, what's up, Machi? What's up, Shinobi? Rage is pretty good actually, but I think I'm fine. I think Jotaro is gonna win no matter what. And everybody bundles and MATDs. Luckily, only game passes. I vowed to never drop money on Roblox until I get a unique in the tower defense games. You haven't gotten a unique in a tower defense game? I mean, it is quite rare. Oh, I dropped about $500 and never got unique. Oh, I'm geeked. I didn't read that first message, Hayden. I'm sorry. I dropped $500 and get unique. Yeah, I mean, I've probably spent like $300 lifetime on Anime Adventures. Our prices are almost the same. AV is better by like a few hundred Robux. It's just you get much more value of the bundles. Hope this helps. Yeah, exactly. Like Anime Vanguards, because of the bundles. Like look at the anniversary bundle. Because of the anniversary bundle, 500 rerolls for 8 Robux. Just naturally, there's gonna be a lot more rerolls in circulation because of it. It kind of just inflates the amount of rerolls in circulation. So things like rerolls are just inherently going to be a little bit less valuable. All right, we did a boss rush for the guide quest. Make some progress towards getting Gara. Not an AA. Oh, wow. Let me see. I doubt it counted towards the Ichib. It did not. Okay, I suppose I have to do it in infinite. Oh, all right, all right. At least I can claim this real quick. And then I gotta do a dungeon and survival stage. I'll do this afterwards. I guess I'll just do an infinite real fast. Let me see. For Garo, I have to do his infinite, don't I? Wave 100 on Unknown Planet. Okay. I'm gonna try to grind towards Unknown Planet and then do wave 100. So that way I can do like 2 birds, 1 stone. I also work on Garo's questline at the same time. It's gonna delay my oh, actually, wait, where's Unknown Planet at? It's all the way over here. Dude, that's gonna delay. I kind of just want to get Ichigo now, but I'm not gonna lie. What's an infinite I know I'm got to do at some point? Let me think about this. Is there any like infinite portal I know I'll need? Demon Skull Village. Oh, I'm pretty sure I need this for Escanor actually. Oh, wait. For Escanor, I need to get wave 100 on Hogtown. Let me see. Escanor. Yes. Okay, so I know I have to do Hogtown Infinite either way. So let's get to wave 100 on the Hogtown Infinite. Get my Ichib / work for Escanor's quests. Just, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone. Have you ever played Beast Form Simulator? Yeah, I did. I was pretty into it for a while. I got relatively, like, not late game, but like mid game. I haven't played in a while though. Do you have RTX 5090? No, I did not. I'm not too sure of my specs, but definitely not that. Beastform was so peak, but I got a bit bored. Beastform is a very addictive game. I forget where I left off. I probably had like, I forget how many bees I had. I like just unlocked the newest spot, the one where you can fight the crab. But the game is just so incredibly grindy, and that's another game that I learned that like all the good players just macro in it, which kind of makes sense. But at the time, I didn't even know what a macro was when I played it. I was full endgame. Yeah, that's insane. Looked complicated, like Dokan. Okay, well, Beastform is a little bit like... those are 2 very different games, but... Beastform, like, it is a little bit complicated in a sense, like, the end game is like a lot of tiny little things. I had both of the 2.5 trillion tools. Okay, that's crazy. I doubt I ever even had. Maybe like I barely had 1 trillion honey total ever on my account. Maybe. I don't even know about that. Bro, lately I've actually been so hungry. I don't know why, but I swear my appetite has expanded so much. It's crazy too, because I'm trying to stay like, I'm trying to cut down on weight right now, but no more McDonald's for a little bit. Loki Roblox games are not relying on marketing. Yeah, it's because if you look at it from the developer's perspective, developers get paid money if people play their game. Like in terms of just like people dump hours on their game, they get a premium payout thing. So like if a premium player spends time on your game, you get money. So that's why all these games have like macro stuff where they have like AFK time chambers so that you can just spend time on the game. You think you would make a video beast form? It's not easy to not macro, but I got very far. You just gotta dedicate some time. You enjoy spending time with honey to not get it together. I don't think I'd ever make a beast form video. I'm trying to keep my channel relatively focused in on the enemy tower defense genre. I'd maybe branch out at some point if the games just die, but for now, like, I'd probably, like, if I ever branch out, definitely to be like another like anime related Roblox game though. Build-a-boat feels more useful than school. Okay, that's just a crazy statement. Pretty they released a 10 trillion tool. That's insane. 10 trillion? Make another channel low-key? Maybe, bro. I have to make a side channel for every game I play. So, like, I have the It's Just Purple Poker channel, the It's Just Purple Brawlhalla channel, the It's Just Purple Beast Form channel. People build anything but a boat. I've seen some crazy ass TikToks. I saw a person try to build a human. Like they have like the anatomy down. Like they have like a mouth that can chew. And they have like the skeletal layers and the muscle fibers. Like it's crazy. Then you have more purple channel. I do have a side channel where I upload like some side stuff. Usually with other Roblox games. But I haven't uploaded on it in a while. Because I haven't really been playing other Roblox games to be honest. I've seen a Gundam, a working AI with emotions. Okay, AI is crazy. I don't even know how AI would be possible. I don't even understand how they even build this stuff and build a boat. Like, does build a boat just have like a redstone system? I like redstone from Minecraft, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do they even allow it? They have circuits and stuff? Like, that's insane. Let me see. If I fight a boss every 5 waves and I have to fight 42 bosses... Dang, I have to do 200 waves of an infinite, right? I'm reading the math wrong. Yeah, I believe so. Because I have to kill 42 bosses. Huh. That's not nice. I've never gone deep into buildable. Yeah, 210 waves total. Ugh, it's so annoying. Let's say luck out and get it early. Dude, grinding. I can't believe I didn't get the Ichib vibe beforehand. I'm so stupid. I would have had it. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I'm stupid. The pity did save. I have 58 pity. Never mind. I didn't really lose out on much time. I'm dumb. So wait. So it takes 100. It takes 500 waves of infinite. Oh, wait, no. 250 waves of infinite. Wait. How did I not get it? I did 100 waves. Oh, no. I'm dumb. I can't do math. I can't do math. It takes 500 waves to get an Ichib vial, right? On average? Yeah, 500 waves for full pity. Okay. Never mind. Pity did save. I'm dumb. No time was lost, at least. Okay. I'm at least relieved in that. I didn't lose any time. Alright. Hi, what's up, bro? What's up? No time was lost in my forgetfulness of getting the Ichib vial. I've gone to pity like 9% of my vows, so yeah, no time left. Dude, I can't believe on my other account, I've actually only gone to pity 1 time on the vials. I tend to get quite lucky with them, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to get quite lucky. But yeah, bro, just grinding. Oh my gosh, I might not even be able to get Ichigo on this live stream, bro. I wanted to stop live stream at 7 p.m. So there's 45 minutes left for me. And if I go to pity for the Ichib vial, I might... Actually, I think I'll barely make it, maybe. I'm not too sure how long Infinite's taking this game. What PlayStation do you have? I have a PS1. I mean, a PS1 is crazy, but I even play any games on that anymore? I don't... Actually, I do own a PlayStation. I own a PS4. It's not set up, though. It's probably like in my... Where would it be, dude? In my garage, maybe it's just lying around somewhere. But I used to have a PS4 I had to use, yeah. But ever since I got a computer, though, I've never looked back. I've never played on console again. Computers are just a lot more convenient. The speedrun is a crawl. Yeah, it's not really much of a speedrun. It's just a run. A slow walk. A slow walk with a timer. I have Crash Team Racing on my PS1. Is that like Crash Bandicoot and Cars? Is that what that's supposed to be? Dun, 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 dun. Like at this point, I might just have to find some fire-ass YouTube videos to watch while grinding. I got PS2 through 5 and still use the PS5 even though I got a PC. The only reason I would ever use a PS5 is because of some of the PlayStation exclusives. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the Spider-Man games is still exclusive. Like the God of War Ragnarok, I think is still exclusive. I think PlayStation does a good job of that. It still isn't enough for me to get a PlayStation, but it's like, you know, it's definitely a good incentive. I think at some point AOS will stop anime because nobody watched the animations. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. I do kind of feel bad. Imagine you're the animator and you spend so much time on Blender making these animations and nobody even sees them. Besides the idle animation. The idle animation is by far the most important. But the actual attack animations, ain't nobody looking at that. Did you see the new sneak with the animation thingy? Let me see. Oh yeah, I did. That seems to be like an ability activating or something, no? Like, I'm not too sure that it's like a whole cutscene. In the anime Last Stand Discord server. Get the new Steam Xbox type gaming device. It looks very powerful. Yeah, I've heard it's gonna be very good. And that's like reasonably priced as well. Why don't they make the animations at 0.5 or 0.33x speed? I mean, I don't think... Do the animations scale with 3x speed? Let me see. If I turned on effects... Where are effects even at? Display, hit effects. Whatever thing I have to... Is it 3x speed or is it scaled normally? I think this is it at normal speed, right? Or maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Actually, that does kind of look like 3x speed. Yeah, I think that is 3x. Never mind, I don't think they scaled it down. I think before they didn't scale down the idle animation, so the idle animation would literally just look super stupid. Bro, like, look how lazy this animation is on Jotaro. To actually, oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. It's his stand over there that's fighting. He doesn't even move, really. You can't even tell what's going on. What's more important is probably the VFX animators. Like the actual effects. But yeah, nobody really has effects on, so it doesn't matter. The skin I use on idle just gets rid of her animation. I like to see Nag watch animation because he wants to see what they did every time. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I look at the animations, but most of the times they're pretty unremarkable, I'm not gonna lie. Anime Vanguards, I definitely like seeing the animations. Anime Vanguards has some really nice animations. Oh, shoot, let me disable them. Did Nag respond to you? No, Nag actually ghosted me, chat. I asked Nag for his age one of these live streams. He ghosted me, chat. He did not respond. Just got ratioed, bro. I got egoed by Nag. Animation for Vanguards are fire. Yeah, I mess with them. Even though I tend to play the animations off, I still like them. But sometimes I actually play the animations on in Vanguards because it's not that overstimulating unless you have like a bunch of units down. Did you ever go to like a famous event, like a Samsung event or ROG event or like any event? Nah, I've never really gone to like any convention or stuff like that. I think bro is like 26 or something. Nagblocks, I've had to guess he's like 26, 27. Nah, he goes to be like 25, 24. He's mid-20s. People were saying he's like 30. Like, chill out, bro. He's not that old. He's not that old. He's a nice young man. Alright, let's see. So after this infinite, if I go to wave 100, I'll be at 768 pity. Oh no, 78 pity. And then I'll have 22 more kills to go. So I have to, yeah, like 220 waves in total. I don't even know if I have enough time. He is becoming Unk though. Yeah. That's my age. What? 30 or 25, 24? No shot, you're 30, Hayden. What? Right. Did you ever leave your country? 25? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. How old do you think Seb is? Seb is like 21 or 22, maybe max. I believe so anyways. Because Seb was going to university when I spoke to him like a year or two ago. And if he was like 23 or 24, he probably would have graduated from university already, I believe. Well, that's until he started out of high school. I believe Seb's like pretty young. Yeah, I mean, even I'm 22. Holy unks. No, I'm playing. He sounds young. He does sound pretty young. But he's like early 20s, about to guess. Maybe the youngest he might be is like actually just 20 on the dot. Only certain people play ATDs are at 30. Yeah. I feel like most of them are... I mean, you had like Trademark. Trademark would play Anime Adventures and he was like 30. But he was like the chill, like he wasn't even 30, he was like 40. He's like the chill retired dad. I also never forget Trademark crashing out over freaking not getting unique on Dio. So iconic. You think Aisha Speed is a normal, gentle human with good manners and wears a tuxedo? Aisha Speed is quite the clip farmer, I will say that. And he says quite crazy things when he clip farms. But that was like forever ago. He's chilled out a lot. He's pretty calm now. He's pretty funny, honestly. But back then, Aisha Speed was insane, bro. He would say some outlandish shit. Oh, for the clips, chat. For the clip farm. Alright, I think I'm gonna restart. Actually, I could just try doing another infinite, maybe. Right. I'll probably just restart. Hogtown is probably one of the easier infinites to do. I'll do like one more run to wave 100. Things he would say when he would crash out. Yeah, you would. I'm not gonna lie, if he wasn't black, he would have been cancelled by now. We'll say that. We'll say that because I don't even know. Honestly, okay, even though he is black, bro, I don't know how he got away with some of the stuff he would say. Because, like, he would just spam the hard R. And, like, even if you are black, like, is that not just spamming a slur, bro? Like, I'm surprised YouTube was so chill with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm surprised YouTube was so chill with it. What golly trying? I'm trying to get Ichigo right now. It's just that I need the Ichib to fill up. I don't have it. I have like a 78 pity right now. Like, I don't know. I understand, like, it's not that deep. And, like, I don't agree with, like, someone getting banned over, like, you know, like, using an edgy word or something. But, dude, Aisha Speed was actually crazy. I feel like some people got banned for less, to be honest. But, nah, it's not that deep. If anything, you see like a lot of, for some reason, he got like a lot more backlash after the incident where he actually showed his meat on camera. But that honestly was like not that serious whatsoever. Like it was a complete accident. Who really cares? Such as Leafy, yeah. What did Leafy even get banned for? Like what? Like harassment? I suppose that's what his channel was, but like it was really him just making fun of dumb kids. Is it really that deep? Like I don't see like the valid cause for banning Leafy. Hold up, boys. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. It'll only take me like 1 minute. I'm just gonna heat up some food in my fridge right now. People care more about Aisha me because they cried about kids watching a stream and stuff. Yeah, but it's like a complete accident. Like, come on. Like it felt like the dumbest controversy ever. Cause like I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was avoidable, sure, but like, bro, come on. Obviously, he wasn't trying to do that. Right. His streams weren't exactly that kid friendly. They weren't that kid friendly, but I felt like his audience definitely is quite young though. I feel like his audience was like that 7th grader range. Right. The food has been acquired. You're right. Yeah, I think I show speed, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I think middle school was when I was in that phase where I was like, racial slur equals comedy. So I feel like I show speed's honestly predominantly probably like 13, like 12 to 14-year-olds, if I had to guess, like his old audience. The McDonald's order, no, not McDonald's, not McDonald's. This is just rice and beef. Normal human food. I feel like every guy who's on the internet has that phase where they think like the N-word's the funniest thing in the world. But at least for most people, it's relatively young. And I feel like that's low-key why I should speed build his audience on for a while. He did a good way of like growing up from it though. Like now his streams are like, you know, IRL streams traveling the world. It's like, in my opinion, way more cool. Barragali? In terms of just coolness, maybe Goku. That'd be my favorite unit out of all the Galdies. And then besides that, I don't really know. Like, dang, bro. I thought Rimuru was cool. I thought the Rimuru update was pretty cool. I don't know if I'd say Rimuru is my favorite Galdi, though. I make some pasta in a minute. Fire. I need to learn how to cook, like, properly cook stuff. I can only, like, make eggs. Like, a taco, really. If I have some grilled chicken. Goku might begin the next rework since they did give him a skin. Maybe. Oh, the Super Saiyan 1000 skin. Bro, that update is still so crazy to me. That shit-ass update they dropped, that was just like 3 new Galdi skins. Like, generally, what were they thinking, bro? It was so bad. Got the tourney. I forget anime last time even has tourneys. I think it's the worst quality. Maybe Goku or like Luffy, you know? Or no, Denji. I'm pretty sure Denji's the worst quality. They expected 200,000 players? Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like, the most nothing burger update ever. Generally, how did they expect people to react to that? They launched the game and they're like, oh my god, dude, let's go grind some candy bags. Oh my, like, bro, no one is reacting like that. Dude, what? There's candy bags? Oh shit. Dude, let's go into an infinite right now. No one is reacting like that, bro. Like, dude, let's get all my boys on this. 200,000 players. God for your, I mean, that's a cool skin, don't get me wrong, but how the hell, you know, like, it's stupid. You're right. Even Nat couldn't make any video about it, so he made a random guy emoting for a good minute. Bro, because, like, what is the video supposed to be about, truly? Like, yeah, at that point, if I was Nagbox, I would have just, like, made the other half of the video me playing a different game. Like, alright, guys, we're on Call of Duty. We're gonna be doing some zombies, Black Ops 2 Transit. Like, what the hell am I supposed to talk about in that update for 8 minutes, bro? Like, that was so stupid, in my opinion. Here. How much you got left for Ichigo Gali? Once I get the Ikra bio, I'm done. So just a few more infinite grinding. What up? Guys, give me 1 second. I have to call my sister real quick. Very important phone call. Basically, I'm invited to this one party, but it's my sister's friend. And I don't even know if my sister's going. And it'll be weird if I go, but she doesn't go. So I have to call her and make sure if we're going or not. Because I'm about to pull up there and that'd be weird. Here, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, crap. My sister is not going. Nah. Maybe I'll go anyways, though. You're right. Yep. I swear Burger King got more concurrence than AOS. They wanted 200k concurrence. 200k concurrence was such a reach. Like, I wonder what they peaked at. Loki, I got shiny for you long ago. Had an evote her because I don't know, is it worth to evote her for like the flex? I mean, I'm pretty sure they have shiny transfer if you have normal free run, don't they? They have shiny transfer, right, guys? I think they do. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm locked in on eating this food. Very good. And I'm gonna have to hit the gym in 27 minutes. So I'm trying to like down this now so that by the time I go to the gym, it's already like all digested. By the way, I just realized for this freaking challenge, I'm gonna have to get the Ichor vial 16 different times for every godly, bro. Like, that's crazy. It could truly add 40 hours to the run right there if I just get unlucky with the Ichor vials. I don't have godly figures. It's my first, even get the normal. Oh, wow. I mean, I would evolve her, bro. It's a shiny unit. It's pretty cool. I know you saw my message. I'm sorry, Jace. What'd you say, bro? Let me see if I can find it. Did he see something in Jace? I mean, in chat, Jace? All right. Right. I got Rimuru, Ichigo, and Garo. What should I get next? Shinra seems to be really good after the extreme boost. That'd be worth to go for Shinra, even though Pretty's quite cancer. I don't have 3x game speed, so that's what other people. Oh my gosh. Not having 3x game speed in anime last time must actually suck. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. So sorry for your loss. It's actually horrible. This game without 3x speed might generally be unplayable for me. Is the femboy from ReZero update good? I'm not too sure. I didn't really play the ReZero update. He's aight. All right, the final stretch. There's a couple more completions and we got it. Not completions, sorry. A couple more bosses. I believe I'm at... Wait, I think I'm at 98 pity. No? Wait. Am I? I was at 58. I did 178. Yeah, I think I'm like at 98 or 99. I'm not even trolling. I think one or two more bosses and I'm done. And I'm done. I'm free. I'm free. I got Sid for my friend as a reward. He gave me 3x. You know anything else? No, 3x is needed in this game, but I can't imagine playing without 3x. Wait, this might be the last boss I need. I'm not even lying. Here, right. Crap, I might not even be able to kill him because he's so tanky. Come on, Jotaro, clutch up. Come on. Is this the last one? It's not. Okay, here, let me restart. I think I'm like at 98 for the Ichor Vial Pity. 100%. So was I at 58 pity or 48 pity? I keep forgetting. You're right. Let me see. 58? Okay, then I should be nearly there. I should be at 98 or 99 then, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Let's see when I kill this boss right here on wave 5. Why did I not get it? Okay, maybe the next boss? Question mark. Don't you get a pop-up when you fill up the Ichib? You do, right? There's like a little pop-up, I think. Let's see. You think Dio would be on the hardest Kali Siva because of drop rates? I mean, people have said he is. Oh, there he is. Okay, Ichib. There we go. There we go. Yes, return to lobby. Yes, the first godly. Oh my gosh, this took way too long. Honestly, my friend Shinobi told me that like, see what time you get on the Ichigo godly. I'm trying to do it faster than you. You can 100% do it faster than this. 9 hours for single godly is crazy. But I spent so much time dilly dallying and doing side stuff. But it's fine. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's craft the empty helix real quick. I always go to the wrong one. Empty helix. I need more gold. Oh my gosh, I'm always low on gold. That might be a genuine challenge. A genuine problem in this challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always broke on gold. Right. Can I get 100k gold real quick? One. Right. There we go, 100k. Divine Crafter, empty helix. Helix of the Forged Zangpak. Oh my gosh, more gold, bro. Always more gold needed, man. Bang. Okay. 22k. Bang. There we go. Ichigo. Evolve. Where did all the cosmic... Oh, I think the freaking... Oh my gosh, dude. Does empty helix cost cosmic essence? It does. I completely forgot about that. Let me craft a Nicker while I'm here so I don't forget. And then... Can I make 50 more cosmic essence? Yes, I can. Alright. Here we go. Finally. Oh my gosh, I need more mythic. I need more mythic spirit shards. Are we serious? Alright, can I craft them with this? Let's see. How much more do I need? Let me see. Oh no, just enough. Oh my gosh, I'm out of resources. Wow. Okay. Jeez, man. Let's go. First godly. Bang. So now if I actually expand the OBS thing, you guys can see that we have our first split. Look. Ichigo took 9 hours, 10 minutes, and 42 seconds. If you look at that, let me expand a little bit more so you guys can see that. Just all over the screen. Bop. We have our first split. Obviously, I don't usually keep that on because it takes up too much of the screen. So 9 hours and 10 minutes for our first godly. Jeez, bro. All right. Hopefully, the future godlies don't take nearly as long, but it's fine. Now we can start working towards getting Garo. Pretty chill. Hero Hunter, Idol, and Bulma. I'm gonna have to start rebuilding on a bunch of resources though. I need a lot more mythic spirit shards. I need more golds. And I'm probably gonna run out of essence if I keep this up. Let me see, can I buy any spirit shards with this stuff? Can I buy all 5? Oh yeah, nice. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna start the Garo grind in the next stream though. I feel like it's just nicer if I do it in the next stream. Because I'm only gonna keep streaming for like 15 more minutes on this one. It's even worse. I don't even think it's worth using my jewels here because I only have so many jewels. I think that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. We're done with Ichigo. Let me exit and put a pause on the timer. I think next stream I'm gonna do Garo. I'll make a new thumbnail for it. Pretty exciting. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned into the stream. tomorrow, 4 p.m. EST, we're running it back and we're going for Garo. So stop being so cute. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Not, you're cuter, bro. You're cuter. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. Peace out, y'all.